All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Thursday night's Tomb of Annihilation with Tunk and the Hunky Junks. Their second episode in the titular Tomb of Annihilation, the Tomb of the Nine Gods in the Forgotten City of Omu. Welcome, everybody. We got five players today. Josh might be rushing in hour 3 or something, but we'll play with five. Just a friendly reminder that you cannot long rest in this dungeon. So Godspeed.
We don't care.
Okay, great.
You know, make it work.
Good, make it work. All right, I'm excited, guys. This is one of my favorite dungeons of all time. I like what they did with it. Just be aware, some of the elements are my design, and some of the elements are not my design. So, just be aware of that. That's all. Let's introduce our players today. Oh no, let's do announcements first. We got announcements this week. Trey and I will be playing probably some Minecraft. Probably not Torchlight 3. Probably not Torchlight 3. I think we're gonna kill the End Dragon. Let's go kill the End Dragon. Let's do it.
Let's go kill the Ender Dragon.
It's never been done before. Let's go do it. We also, Azure Sky will be live this coming Monday, but it will be pushed back 1 hour. We have some conflict things, so we're gonna do. I mean, our original time for like Planescapers used to be we'd start at 9 p.m. PT. So this one will start at 9 p.m. PT, not 8. But that's just this week. So that'll be Monday at 9 p.m. Azure Sky Live. And then I'm out of town. I'm going on a little business work vacation thing. And then I'll be back the following week for some more events. Tricks of the Trade is happening on the 13th. That's Sunday. If anybody wants me to do anything, make a monster or something, that was really fun. I made a monster that Trey was like, hey, make this. I was like, okay, here's how I do it. And actually it was really cool. A lot of people had like really fun suggestions, and I took them, and we made a legit D&D monster. It worked. Okay, so here we are in the tomb. Who do we not have today? We don't have Presmer. We don't have Nick. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've got Tim. Tim, who are you playing?
I'm playing the White Fang, leader of the Pact, Druid of the Moon.
We also have our. Speaking of druids, we have Pat. Pat, who are you playing?
I am also a Moon Druid. I am a Wood Elf, level 10 or 11 now.
Fantastic. Wonder Moon Druid powers activate. We also have Kenny. Kenny, who are you playing?
Playing a Ethren, human sorcerer.
Fantastic. Guiding Bolt cannon. We also have Tunk, played by Trey. Trey, explain your Tunk.
Tunk is a rock gnome Sorcerer who thinks he's a half-orc barbarian.
Great. And last but definitely not least, we have John playing
Caliste Cagliostra, so he's the Evoker. He's thief and an Evoker wizard, and he walks on ceilings and walls.
Excellent. There is a new book out, guys, with some new subclasses. Some of them are a bit silly. It's a silly book, but they're legit subclasses. Some of them are silly. There's a barbarian. I forget the name of it. He's basically pretending to be a wizard. So when he casts Burning Hands, he just beats people in a cone. He slaps them in a cone. But there's also another cool one called Arachnid Stalker. It's a rogue subclass. It's Spider-Man.
Boo!
Spider-Man. So check that out. That's their. I don't think I own.
Is that 2024 compliant?
It is. Yeah.
Wow,
it's a new book
nice.
for the new rules. I think it's a new book for the new rules. I don't know.
What's the book?
Hold on 1 second. I'll find it.
It's like I'm looking in the source.
I'm trying to look it up right now.
It begins with a V. I think.
Big B presents now.
Balda's Spire of Secrets.
Oh boy.
Okay, for the player pack. Okay, let's see.
So, do I own this? I don't even know if I own this. So there's Barbarian Path of the Muscle Wizard.
Muscle Wizard. I like that a lot.
Fighter Dungeoneer. You literally you get inspiration if you guess the monster that you're fighting.
That's hilarious.
You get inspiration if you discover a secret door or detect or disarm a trap. Like, you get inspiration for doing dungeon things. There's a Warrior of the Street. It's like a brawler, like street brawler for a monk. an Oath of Revelry, a Party Paladin,
Nice.
an Arachnid Stalker, who's Spider-Man, and then Warlock is Future You Patron. Your patron is your future.
What
Is you?
What?
I love that.
That is a little, yes.
So you become so powerful that you go back in time and become the patron to yourself.
Don't fuck around with time travel.
I don't know how you became powerful in the first place. It messes with your brain, doesn't it? It's all it's that future Harry Potter Patronus bullshit. All right. Well, we just had a crazy episode last week. If you missed it, you missed Cal getting stuck in a treasure chest, but before he did that, he somehow cast a Tensor's floating disc that saved his ass from drowning.
Well, I had tensors up because Josh was pissed, and so he's like, I'm going to sit on the floating disc and float over all the traps. And so I just walked him around. And then when we got over there, I was climbing down like Mission Impossible style. And I was like, oh shit, what if I open this and the bottom falls out and all the loot falls in the water? So I'm like, I'll just move the disc underneath it. And then it challenged me to pick it, saying like only the experts could do this. I was like, shit, I'll use lucky. Like 2 and a 3. It was terrible. And so I went immediately into the freaking case. It was bad.
But some environmental effects, and you guys fought some tin can construct things, giant spiked armor abominations, defeated them, and now what do you do?
Before we go back, I'd love to go see a little further this way. So I'm not walking in the water. I'm walking on the walls through this way, and I want to go up here and see if there's more this way. You're
what the
Oh, is it very tight?
Yeah, the water in here.
Oh, I remember you saying that last time. Okay, fuck that then.
3 feet of water and 3 feet clearance.
Yeah, that's pretty low. I could like Spider-Man. I could arachnid predator it, but
that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing.
So if I can do that, I want to do that. I don't want to get in the water if I can avoid it though. I just mostly want to see around this corner.
It keeps going.
Fuck. All right, bigger on this corner. Oh my god, it's terrible. All right, that's too far. I'm going back. All right, I'll just let him know that it.
Roll me a perception
extends.
investigation.
Okay.
Perception investigation.
Yeah, I got you here. Boom. How does a 23 sound?
When you got up here, I'm just gonna titillate you.
Yeah, move me back.
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's all good.
When you got up here, you saw that again. Like here, it goes underneath. It goes underneath, but the wall here looked to be cracked.
Ooh. Is like the water going through it, or does it look like you could?
There's a imagine like there's a tunnel right there. It goes underneath that wall, so it goes to another side.
Got it.
The wall there is also cracked.
So in theory, I could get up top.
So it keeps going
from here. So is the crack in the wall allowing me to potentially get on top of this area? Or,
no, the crack. The wall is like a little bit cracked, a little crumbly.
Okay, all right. I'm just gonna go back and report that. I'm too far away from everybody. All right, just let everybody know that goes through. There's another water underpass, and seems like it keeps going. It looks a little bit worse for wear over there, so maybe when we get towards that direction, be careful if the bridge is out or weak. One thing I wanted to clarify at the beginning here is, so like, obviously we know this place is full of traps. So my jam is investigation. So I'm going to be sneaky and try and find traps as we go, but I don't want the game to suck. So how do we do that?
Well,
it doesn't make the game suck. You don't have to take, you could just say like, I'm taking 20 right here. If you take 20, there are consequences to that. Like you're literally taking more time, but it doesn't take time in game. You just say, I'm taking 20. I go, okay. You take a lot of time and you do it.
Yeah, but do I have to take 20 if like this is literally my jam? I have a passive investigation of 22.
22 will get you a lot.
Okay, so I'm mostly, it's not gonna get everything, but like mostly I want to be like, that's what I consider my role when we're outside of combat, is to try and find a safe path.
Yeah.
So you interpret that how you will, but that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, Tunk is gonna whistle for Cal. Hey, Cal.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the secret room.
Yeah, let's take a second look at this secret door.
All right.
Because we missed the trap on the first one. Can we do it?
Yeah,
Can we take a second look?
Do you want to take 20 or roll it? Yeah, you can take 20 or roll.
I mean,
I'm going
That's
to.
26.
White Fang's going to hide behind the sarcophagus just in case.
You find no traps on this secret door.
Ooh, all right. No traps.
Now, do you do you guys want to step back before I open it?
I'm gonna step in the corner. Yeah.
Yep, I'm behind the sarcophagus.
All right, I'll try to open the door.
Meat shield.
I do want to remind you guys that the last trap that went off got a lot of people that were around corners.
Yeah, it happens. All right, now I'll take the lead again. As I step there.
Happens.
So this is me scouting for the group.
Roll me a perception investigation, please.
20. 30, 20.
Okay, I need to reveal this. 1 second. Oh, it's gonna take a bit. 1 second.
Yep.
Okay.
Peek around the corner.
Okay, 1 second.
Yep.
A rusting statue of a knight stands at the west end of the hall, gripping a large iron shield. Shards and flakes of rusted metal cover the floor around the statue's feet. You also see at the end of your dark vision over there, you see that there is a large fountain crusted with moss rises in the middle of a circular room. 3 marble maidens stand in the fountain, holding pitchers out of which water flows. And River is the one who touched the
Yeah, the
ring.
yes.
Yes.
Now he's incorporated with the spirit. Yes. Okay. Great.
And he's not here.
All right, so I'm gonna keep snooping and pooping.
Pause 1 second, Cal.
Don't poop. Go
Cal,
back to the river, the sewer water.
You must give me a athletics, Cal.
Oh,
Can't
no,
be-
not
or
not
acrobatics.
the
Athletics or
acrobatics. Okay,
acrobatics
thank God.
check, please.
All right. Man, I'm not like amazing at dex, but. Oh yes, I am.
Cal,
He does-
you
Cal does a
strap
backflip.
yourselves. You just slap, and you slap different elements of your body onto the edge right here, and then you move over here as
Nice.
every bit of metal on your body. I assume you have some metal.
Yeah, I have
It's
daggers
just
and
being
stuff. Yeah.
pulled towards the statue.
Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
So that seems bad. I tell everybody
Well-
like let's figure out how we want to do this.
Yeah.
Talk
See.
to the druids.
Hold on, I'm looking.
I bet a wild shaped animal of some kind
Yeah, I could probably do it.
would be the best bet, not this rock gnome covered in plate mail.
No.
I mean, I can always go back to the Ankylosaurus and knock this thing down.
Just hold up before just looking something up.
Cal, were you wearing metal armor, by the way?
No, I'm wearing
No.
silver silk.
Okay, you think that wearing metal armor might be even more problematic.
Yeah, I would guess. Yeah.
Unless I curl up into a ball and just cannonball into the thing.
As much as entertaining that would be,
Ramus
seeing how
style.
the rust, I doubt that would be beneficial to you.
You can see the corridor goes down that way, Cal.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. It looks like the river bridge I was talking about is over here to the east. Druids,
Hold
maybe
up. Yeah.
wild shape through there. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of.
Hold on, I'm just reading something. Okay, no. So, what did you just say? I'm sorry, I was reading something.
We were thinking that maybe like a wild shaped druid or something that doesn't technically have metal could go through there without getting sucked towards the statue.
Yeah, for sure. Or no, we could just take off all the metal tools and say, "Here, hold this," or if we have any metal on us, and then we can shape into
Yeah, because I think it shapes into the. I can't remember the exact wording, but I think all your possessions become part of the thing.
Is that? I don't know. Is that true?
That is true. Yeah, if you turn into a bear, you're just a bear.
Okay, so no metal, just bear.
They're kind of inside you, in a weird sense, but they don't really exist.
It wouldn't react to.
Yeah.
The equipment morphs with
Yeah,
your body.
it's on a different plane of existence, I guess.
What would be the goal? So I go in there. What do I do? What do you want me
Basically, just do the investigation, see how we can get through. Maybe check out the statue, see if we can disable the traps. Like who knows? Like anything that basically.
Yeah. So I got one for this. I have giant centipede prepared.
Nice.
I think that would be pretty good. Yeah, he can climb and walk and line sight, so he has got like good for that.
Okay, let me find a giant centipede for you. How big are these things? Let's see. These
They're giant.
are
It should be
Mike's-
long.
these are small.
We're
They're
going
small
into-
beasts.
We're going
Okay.
into Mike's favorite segment, the new Monster Manual token.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Mhm.
guys.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's what it looks like.
yeah. That's centipede. Terrifying.
It's small size, but you can make it. Small.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
Okay.
I'll be that dude.
Still giant for a centipede.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is definitely giant for
Put me over there,
Let
and
me
then I'll
give you
be.
permission. One
Oh
second.
yeah, yeah.
Kest.
There we go. Let me just modify it real quick.
All right, you're a giant centipede.
Okay, let's see. So 17. Green. Where'd my guy go? What am I right now? 120.
107 out of 122.
Okay. And then we got 33. 33. Save. Okay. Oh, something didn't go right. Sorry.
That's all right.
Anyway, my oh, I see what happened there. Yeah. That might be. Yeah. Okay. So we're good. All right. I'm going. Beep.
Okay. You are. Nothing happens to you as you multi-step there.
Okay. I'm like, I don't see. I'm good to go. I'm gonna go here closer. I'm just talking because I can. So I come
that's
closer.
terrifying. It's a talking giant centipede.
Centipede.
Got a mouth and it's talking to you.
Tunk is rolling in the corner, fetal position. No, make it stop.
Have you guys ever seen a real centipede in the like real life in the wild?
No, not
they're
real life.
gross.
No.
Why? I came across one once. Terrifying.
Yeah, nope.
In the jungle somewhere, Pat?
Yeah.
Oh,
We actually caught him in like a container, and he was like, he was
Oh, dude,
wild.
centipede moving fast is even worse. Like,
Yeah.
no, thank you.
yeah.
Anyways, okay. So yeah, I'm. Do I investigate with my setup?
I'm just gonna pull my feet up into my chair. Don't mind me.
Yep. Yeah. So basically, like, see what there is to see in this room, and then we can potentially we could misty step across.
What are you?
Something.
Why are you doing this to me, Mike?
Sorry.
So I mean, I'm. Just
That's really not that. That's really not that creepy looking. I mean,
Oh, it's not that bad. That's just the original Monster Manual's giant centipede. There you go.
I mean, spiders trump centipedes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Centipedes are.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not in real life, but in my head.
Oh, okay. Depends. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in here looking around.
Like centipedes, they're just cute little worm guys.
You can see that there's a host of what used to be adventure equipment, and it's rusted to nothingness on the left side of the room.
Okay. Do I see anything specifically on the statue or around the statue? Or
Give me an investigation or a history check.
Can I use the help action?
Yeah,
Because I'm pointing stuff out. Like, look here, look here.
yeah, you can do that.
All right, so you get advantage, I think, right? Is that how it works?
okay, it's a shift. No skills. No. It's not doing it, so I'm just gonna do it twice.
Yeah, that's cool.
No, that's good.
It's a 20.
That sucks.
Centipede, you crawl all over this thing. You can tell that a lot of things banged into the shield, not the statue itself, but the shield.
Right. Ah, the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Give that shield to a tank.
The shield has a lot of dents on it.
Have I touched anything, or am I just looking?
You haven't. I did say you're crawling on it, so nothing happens to you. But you're crawling on it, and what do you do?
Did I notice if the shield was like loose, like I could like kind of wiggle it off of him or anything like that?
Let's see here. Yes, you can.
All right, so I go back to the fellas and I say, hey, I think it might be the shield, maybe, because it has all these dents that has this reaction of metal. And I think I can remove it. Would you like me to do that? And
Doesn't sound like a bad plan. I mean, the most likely cause is because that's that's causing the magnetism.
yeah,
But
it's like
I guess what do we do with it once we pull
exactly.
it off?
That was my next thing. Like, I mean,
Point it toward our enemies and make.
Oh, that's true. If it's directional, it's like Claymore point this towards enemy. That'd be kind of cool.
maybe okay. Hey, I say, hey, I'll try to take it off and just turn it like the other way with my weird fucking body, and then I'll have one of you guys like throw not a knife, or throw something metal and see if it reacts. So let's do that. Let's try that.
I like it a lot.
You throw something metal into the room.
Well, we're gonna let him do his thing first.
Yeah,
He's gonna try and get it off.
Do my thing, but turn around. Okay.
You flip it. You flip the shield. You throw something metal into the room, and nothing happens.
Ooh, okay, it's directional. Sweet.
Okay.
Get it. Yeah,
So for now, let's just set it facing the statue.
Yeah.
So that we can walk into the
Facing
room.
statue.
All right, nice, good find. Okay, and then we got this fountain up here.
Do we want to try and do an Arcana check on this shield?
Yeah, because he touched it. Yeah, I'll definitely do Arcana check on it. Let me see.
You do an Arcana check on it. That does mean you touch it, nothing happens, but it does have a strange hum to it. Give me an Arcana check. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he touched it first. That's why I'm touching it.
Mm-hmm.
16.
There's definitely some sort of transmutation, permanent transmutation spell in this thing, but
That's
it
it.
has to do with rusting things. But that
It's like
appears
a rust monster turned into a shield.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Tunk, don't you use a shield?
No, I don't. I've
you
deliberately not. I could. I just haven't.
Hmm.
I mean, I could pick up the shield and carry it on my back in case I need it.
And then everyone
Well, I
behind
was
you will
gonna-
slam you into your back.
Yeah, it looks like
Just-
with 16. You think that might be very dangerous. moving it from where it is right now might be very dangerous.
Well, maybe we just leave it here.
All right.
So I guess
Okay.
let's go take a look at this fountain.
Yeah.
A nice drink of water could be restful.
Yeah, maybe.
Or it could be.
I'll watch this all the way for now.
You know what? So before you do that, do not take a drink yet. I think I still have in my inventory here.
It's like, because I'm going to drink first, bitches. No.
Yes. Okay.
Smash his face off.
No. So I still have this dagger gutter from your previous companion. I can use detect poison and disease, which I will on the water.
Oh, cool. Nice.
You cast detect poison and disease.
Yes, from gutter.
You determine that there's no poison or disease in this water.
Okay, well, that's one piece of mind we have.
Do the maidens, do we know the reference with the maidens, or are they history or something?
They look like Chultish maidens.
Okay.
Someone get the coward. You might know.
They're in various states of pouring water, out of themselves back in the fountain.
Tunk will stick his head down the hallway and shout for Orvex.
Oh, wait 1 second. I think Centipede you can see down here.
Okay.
Goes down all the way and then cuts to the south. Orvex comes a running. He says, "Oh, a beautiful fountain. Strange to see in such a terrible place. Should we have a drink, or is that? I don't know the rules. No.
It's the fact that it's so beautiful in this terrible place that makes me nervous. I was wondering if you'd recognize the scene or any of the women.
He says, It is almost a bit too banal. It is three women from old Omu carrying their water to where they need to be. Strange. They are beautiful. The artistry is wonderful.
I'm going to start, like, if on the base, you said it's crusted with moss. So I want to start removing the moss, see if I can find, like, an inscription somewhere.
You do so, you don't find anything. But man, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that was good. I missed the moss. Anybody object to me taking 20 in the room?
Nope.
What is 20? It's like 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
All right, I'll take 20 in here. I just want to
Take
see
10
if
minutes.
there's anything that would indicate, like, why this is so out of place. Like, actually, the women are undead, or they're, they all have a disease and they're poisoning the water. Like, just something that would make it make sense.
Well, we know the water's not poisoned.
Yeah. No, I just meant like the scene, right? Like
You take 20 on the whole room. You search the walls. You find nothing out of place. This room is a bit cleaner than the other rooms. But you don't. Yeah, you don't see. Yeah, there's no tracks or anything in here. There's nothing.
I want to try something,
Yeah, go for it.
but you guys got to get out of the room
Okay.
and preferably get over here near the centipede.
Roger that.
I have a bad feeling about this, but all right.
Tunk. What's he doing?
Orvex,
Yes,
scooch over here with the group.
but your tone is different.
Pretty
so-
please.
He comes nervously over here.
All right, I'm going to pick up the shield,
Huh?
and I'm going to very carefully maneuver it so that I can, without aiming at the group, I want to aim it at the fountain.
Oh, I like this idea.
Ooh, I love it. Yes.
The fountain is not. The fountain is completely stone.
But what about what's in the fountain?
But yeah, is there anything in the fountain?
Thank you, Jack Black. You pointed at the fountain, and nothing seems to happen. There's
That's a good
there's
idea,
no metal
Trey.
inside the fountain.
Yeah, I really want to hold on to this shield now because this could be a useful tool.
Whoever's in the trail, not Orvix. Maybe they carry it kind of behind them,
Yeah,
and then just be aware of it. I don't know.
Dude, I don't know, because like if someone shoots like a crossbow bolt,
Oh,
it's gonna be
fuck.
like
Oh,
zing.
Yeah.
how deep is this pool?
I will say,
Deep
Tunk,
is your love.
I will say, just not to be a pain in the ass, but carrying the shield over here took all of your strength
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's like a magnetic, polarizing thing.
All right, well, how deep
You're like
is
fighting
the water?
the Earth's, fighting the planet's magnetism.
What's up, buddy?
How deep is the water here?
The water is just 3 feet.
All right, I will dump the shield into the pool so that we know where it is if we need it again.
You dump it face down into the pool. It's in the pool.
Well, that was disappointing.
Well, we didn't drink, so that's the one thing we could do if someone wants to drink before we roll.
I am very tempted.
I mean, I think best case scenario we might get some hit points back, and I'm the only one who needs hit points. Worst case scenario, someone dies.
Yeah, but that's always the wages of adventure, right?
Yes.
Also, I just dumped a magnetic shield in there, so the water might be a little bit metallic.
Well, I'll take it from if it's pouring from the
Alkaline
top,
water
I
is very
will-
good for you. It's better than the tap water. It's
Have you ever
ions in there?
you know how it tastes when you drink orange juice out of a metal bottle? Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. Well, I will drink from the fountain, but from the very top of the source, not from.
Oh, I like that idea. Okay.
Yes. Oh God. Oh no. I'm honestly regretting it. The DM's making faces.
I need you to roll for me a very important and very perhaps catastrophic D4.
Oh, D4. You know it's bad.
Oh, I'm still
Blow
regretting my
it.
choices. Okay, it's a 4. It's a 4.
Roll me 2d10. You lucky son of a gun. You drink from here, Fang, and you feel invigorated, and you gain 10 temporary health points.
Oh, very refreshing.
Although
Oh,
the water
really?
tasted like a number of different things. It was like minty fresh. Then it smelled of jasmine. For a second, it smelled like bath salts, and then it was gone. It just tasted like delicious, revitalizing ambrosia.
Tunk, you may want to drink.
God.
It's very invigorating.
All right, well, okay, if you insist. Asshole.
Roll me a D4, please, Tunk. Roll me a D4.
I can't wait to see this come up as a 1.
Oh God! Roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Are you guys prepared to fight evil Tunk again?
Oh my
Hey, not
gosh.
really.
No, it's not a concentration check.
You make it. You make it. So instead of taking this, you will take. Instead of taking 8d10.
Holy shit! Oh
You
god.
only take 22 points of necrotic damage as you drink it. You instantly start to cough, and black fluid starts to pour out of your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears. You start vomiting profusely.
Oh god. No.
You son of a bitch!
I'm gonna go ahead.
I miss Wraith.
Hold on. No, come back. Before you leave, I'm gonna go ahead and cast
Don't touch
fourth level
me.
fourth level cure wounds on you. I was like, I don't know what happened. There you go.
Must be a druid only fountain.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Is that a 4th level cure?
That's
Yeah.
a fourth level cure wounds on Tunk.
That's a
All right,
great roll.
man.
Pretty good
Burning
roll,
it.
too.
Burninated. 51 points healed, Tunk. You are no longer bloody.
I'm not bloodied,
All right.
I do not know. It was...
and now I'm actually thirsty.
Orvex says, so that was very bad?
Very bad.
Okay, just do know the horrible thing.
Ugh.
I guess I just have a stronger stomach than you.
Is running away from.
Oh my god. Try
What
to
do
be
we-
sneaky.
I-
This is where it was crumbly. This is where it was crumbling.
Tunk is having a traumatic experience right now.
Don't touch me. Get away from me. All right. So this is do I see any evidence of the crumbling wall here?
You see this crumbling wall right there and to the south. To the north and
Okay.
south, the wall's a little bit
What
crumbling.
about the floor itself? Does it seem okay?
The floor seems as normal as the rest of the floor here.
All right.
Stone.
I want to jump to here. Or
You
here.
jump. You jump
Yeah.
there. And you get over here, Cal. You can see that it cuts to the south.
South, okay. I let people know that the walls are crumbly. That means something bad. So I would advise trying to jump over the water sections, which is roughly this square and this square, if you can.
I'm gonna tap the floor with Bob the battle axe. Like
1 second, Cal.
And
You
that's how
see,
Cal got stranded.
Cal, you see there's a much bigger room down here. It opens up.
Oh god, it's like a courtyardy kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a big balcony there with stairs going down. I think you'd probably see there's some sunlight hitting some of this place, so you can see
Okay.
some of this. Yeah. You tap the floor there, nothing happens, Tunk. You just you vaguely hear the rush of water.
Well, I'm in no danger of drowning with Bob the battle axe, so I'll just walk across. And I guess I get across.
Cross. Cal. Okay, 1 second. Gonna reveal a whole bunch.
Pieing off this corner.
By the corner.
The wall.
Oh boy.
Okay. Don't move.
Oh.
Oh, what is that?
Please hold for creepy.
A grand chamber opens ahead, 50 feet across, and plunging down to darkness below. A stone balcony winds around the walls to connect 4 archways. Other balcony levels are visible below, with corridors radiating off in all directions. To the north, a stone staircase descends to the lower levels. A hunched figure glares up at you from the balcony below, wearing a mask that is a replica of the devil face of the tomb entrance. Without saying a word, the figure steps out of sight.
Huh.
Ooh.
Dwarf or
So he looks like a
Gnome?
dwarf, looked like a
Yeah.
dwarf, and it was down here, and then he went to the east on the floor below.
okay.
Could this be part of our albino friends?
Who are our albino friends?
The dwarves. There was one sect and another sect, and I thought one of them was more.
That's
Oh,
There
right.
was, yeah.
That could have been an albino dwarf. Very likely could have been. But there was something wrong with its skin. Its skin looked like purpley and veiny. It didn't look healthy at all.
He must have drank some of that water.
I'm telling you, it was fine.
Trey, you spit up another glob of the black stuff.
And he noticed us before he left, right?
He saw
So-
you and then just moved.
All right, so critical decision. Do we keep exploring this floor, or do we chase after another living being?
Well, did it look like it? Did it just walk away, or did it?
It walked
Right.
away. It was in no rush.
Hmm,
It didn't look like it was running away from you. It just looked like it calmly moved.
Just kind of like
If it is
It's not
undisturbed by our presence, then I do not think we need to rush after this creature. Maybe we should take our time here.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
perhaps it has valuable information.
That could be true as well.
so. It's also the simplest trap ever. Come find me. All right, and then you walk right into an ambush. So
Actually, the stairs are gonna go like slippery, and we all go down.
yeah, I say we investigate here.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down these stairs and then up this wall if I can to here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. You get up there, Cal. 1 second.
I just want to post up here for a sec while they're looking around the outside.
To the north, right here, carved birds soar across the walls of this corridor. Blocking the passage near its northern end is a large adamantine propeller with 5 sharp blades.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
I'm gonna step out of the way of the propeller.
You also notice, Cal, with your passive perception of 22, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's 22.
This entire floor right here looks to be a pressure plate.
Oh, lucky.
Ooh.
All right. Can you
What'd
mark
you
it
find?
with X's maybe, or
What's up?
can you mark it with something like you did with the X's?
Yes.
I'll tell them.
Oh,
I'll
I
yell
can do that,
across. This whole hallway leading to this propeller thing is a pressure plate. Do I have any ability to disarm it from where I'm at?
Let's see.
Hmm.
How tall is the ceiling in that hallway? Mr.
I can
walks
walk
on
across it.
walls.
Yeah.
That's a good question. The ceilings. Oh, let me go to exploring the tomb. 1 second. General features. Ceilings, unless otherwise specified, ceilings in the tomb are 8 feet high in corridors and 12 feet high in rooms. So
Okay.
this room is This room is enormous. So this is like
Yeah.
30 feet up. This
But
is
that
8
hallway
feet-
is 8 feet?
called 8 feet. And then
Okay.
you determine that there's no way to disable this trap.
Hmm.
I think. Give me 1 second. Might be wrong.
I'll start making my way south.
As you're searching a Cal, it looks to be a pressure plate, like it needs weight on the floor in order to trigger this trap.
But I can't like jam the pressure plate to not go down or anything.
I think you guys long rested and you didn't ask me about one of your items that's in your bag. You should probably look at your bag.
What?
Oh god, I don't keep track.
What?
Items that are in the bag.
Because you found a very nice item that not everybody gets.
I have the. I didn't look at the tankard. With
That
the
is a magical
tankard,
item.
is that the one you're talking about?
No,
Okay, is that a magic item or is that money?
that is a magical item. Yes.
All right, let me do that one just since we're looking.
I think you've already long rested for the other magical item, so I can give you that one.
Yeah,
That tankard is really stupid.
I think I know what it is. I remember there's a couple different tankards.
Are we taking it back to the water fountain?
I would not fuck with that.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that shield could disarm this giant propeller Thor's in. That's a.
This gold tankard is worth 250 gold.
Mm-hmm.
It has a sad face on it, but it smiles when you fill it up. That's it. That's
Nice.
it, Sam.
I like it.
What'd you say there, Trey? What do you do?
Thorzin's asking if using the magnet shield would disable the propeller.
I don't think we could carry it this far. It
Yeah.
sounded like it wiped.
It's
it
really
out just carrying
it's
it across
really
the room.
damn heavy.
And my best guess is those blades will come flying towards you first.
Exactly.
I'm
I'm not willing to try that.
just gonna help you guys out. You guys have
Yeah.
the rod you got from the stone mage.
I don't know who has that rod.
It was
Find out.
just you got a magical rod. Where's your group loot?
Oh, I haven't. I never identified it though.
You took a long rest, so that means you did identify it.
Okay, so what is it then? I guess
That
I
is-
do have the rod. I never.
That
added it to my
is
character.
a.
Is it another wand of secrets?
No, man. You guys have. You have. Where the hell did it go? Here we go. You have an immovable rod.
Oh, cool.
An immovable rod.
Yeah.
Oh, so not like a magic rod, or not like
It's
a
magical.
It is.
is.
It's
not,
magic.
n-
Yeah.
not
It's
like
magical.
not like an arcane focus rod.
Oh no. This is a
No.
rod. This is a rod that when you press the button, it causes the rod to become magically fixed into place. Until you or another creature use an action to push the button again, the rod doesn't move, even as defying gravity. The rod can hold up to 8,000 pounds of weight.
Whoa.
More weight causes the rod to deactivate and fall. A creature can use an action to make a DC 30 strength check, moving the fixed rod up to 10 feet on a success.
I'm not sure
Alright.
I'm the one to carry that because I don't really know how I would use that.
I have it in my hands. It was loot that was given to me. I don't even remember. It was when Prez pickpocketed it off the stone statue. And I don't know what the hell we did after that. Oh, it was when the spider swarms. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
So is the game plan ultimately to activate the trap, press the button, and toss it down the hallway?
Well, you
Possibly.
can't toss it. If you press it, it just stays in midair.
Yeah, we could
Oh.
we could put
it
it like in
defies
the
gravity.
middle of
It
the
is
hallway.
immovable. Hmm.
That's not to say that would solve this problem. I just
Yeah, but no, it's good because I did not
But-
have that noted. So, I
But even
appreciate it.
okay, so even better plan. Since Cal can climb on walls, you could place the object between the blades before it's activated. And
Yeah, that's true.
Assuming that's propeller doesn't weigh more than 8,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Centipede can climb too, so you can kind of go along with Cal if needed.
Okay, so we decided that I couldn't like jam the pressure plate, right?
The pressure plate doesn't look jammable.
Okay, cool. So
but what
I'll walk on the ceiling
Okay.
and crawl on the ceiling and try and get a better look at the blade situation over here.
You can see past it too, Cal. 1 second.
A wonderful treasure room. Just begging for adventurers to screw up.
Oh yeah, this looks like trouble. Okay, so I think what I will do with the rod is you said it's a 5-bladed propeller.
5 blades.
Okay, so I want to basically wedge it, put the rod in between two of the blades so that it can't spin.
Gotcha. Do so, and you press the button, it locks into place.
Yeah. And then I want to keep climbing, assuming I can get past the thing.
You
and
do
then
so.
I want to...
Give me 1 second. A
Oh,
deep
sorry.
pit opens up at the entrance of this tomb, with a stone sarcophagus resting at the bottom. A snarling monkey-like creature decorates the sarcophagus lid. Beyond the pit, 3 treasure chests sit on stone daises. The chest on the left is carved of black onyx. The middle chest is made of rusty iron. And the chest on the right is cast of silver and glistening with frost.
Hey, Orvex, who is the monkey god again?
Wongo!
Wongo.
What was his special lesson?
Mungo.
Or I'll just try to go look it up.
He did give us the-
but look that one. Yeah, look that one up.
Say,
I'm tired of repeating it, guys. Come on now.
I have it. It's in the notes.
Prone for aggression and hurting other things, unlike himself. Difficult to have a conversation with Wongo, I guess. This place is making me anxious.
Just don't touch
That's the
anything.
intent.
Okay. Orvex does make his way around. If you guys, sorry, I forgot to put over here what you guys see over here, by the way. Boop.
Oh, I bet it's another one of those big faces.
A giant stone skull, crusted with moss, juts out from the end of the passageway. A flame flickers within each of its eye sockets, and a view into a chamber beyond can be seen through its open jaws.
Whoa.
You can see through its open jaws a chamber where there's a sarcophagus and what appears to be a marble pedestal at the end when there's something inside of it. You can't quite tell. Oh, Tunk, you step there. There's an ornate crystal box. Well, I'll just, if you're there, 1 second.
The
Skulls
hallway
crusted with dried mud glower from niches cut into the walls of this tomb. A stone sarcophagus stands at the center of the chamber, its lid adorned with a coiled serpent carved in relief. Behind the sarcophagus, resting atop a marble pedestal, is an ornate crystal box with a small humanoid skull floating inside of it.
Okay, well, let's try to do this one room at a time. What do you think, Cal, about your room?
I was thinking that maybe with the immovable rod, we could trigger the trap and it would be okay. Assuming it has something to do with the blades. Like my guess is that this blade is like either gonna blow and push us away or blow and pull us in to the blades.
I mean, that would
depending on which side you're on.
I would better guess that's gonna pull us to our doom.
Do we see any kind of like body parts or anything around the blades? Do they look like they're...
I'd say with your perception, you could see that there is definitely a lot of dried blood here on the blades.
It's a choppy blade.
But the blades, now you're looking at them, they don't look like they weigh more than 8,000 pounds. If you
Yeah.
them here.
So it should be okay.
Yeah.
But what about? I mean, or what do you think about the solution to this tomb that you found?
Well, I don't know. We haven't even been in there yet, so I don't know. Like we have to go in there and investigate, I think.
Well,
First things first.
I'll come back. I'll come back to that later.
Yeah, let's take care of this trap first.
Okay.
Take care of the northern tomb. We'll backtrap.
All right. So I'm still on the ceiling, but I want to look and see if there's a pressure plate back here as well.
There is no pressure plate on the other side of this now.
So I'm gonna step down on it.
You step down there. Cool.
Yeah, just to see if it's safe for everybody. All right. Get a little closer. How deep is this pit?
The pit there is 20 feet deep. You see
a big ass
the
pit.
sarcophagus at the bottom of 20 feet deep pit, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go on the walls to here. And I'd warn him down the hallway, hey, be careful. Like, you should be able to get through if you trigger the trap. It's probably worth testing.
I'm testing it right now.
All right.
Are you gonna? What are you testing?
The
Step on the
pressure
pressure
plates.
plate.
You step on the pressure plate.
Yep.
You
Your
step on the pressure
centipede, do you
plate.
even trigger it?
You
I
trigger
don't
it.
know.
I think you weigh more than 20 pounds. So you that's unsettling to think about how much a giant centipede weighs, but I do think it's more. I think it's just over 20 pounds. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think a cat-sized centipede weighs?
Oh man,
No, you're not.
they're
I
pretty
mean-
meaty. Yes,
I mean-
You're not a cat-sized. You're a dog-sized centipede.
oh yeah,
I was-
that's
Definitely
20
more
pounds.
than 20.
I was about to say I would be wary to meet the cat that weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah. No, it's a dog. You're dog-sized, so that's.
Yeah, it's almost 20 pounds.
You step on it. The blades begin to spin. And then there is just a whole host of smoke. And then the gears
Yeah.
make a hell of a lot of noise. And then they stop spinning. You felt a little bit of a pull, Kest, as these things start to pull you into them. But then your removal rod breaks this machine.
Yeah.
Cool. I say all clear. And then
So
I
does
go,
that mean the
"Blah."
rod is recoverable?
Certainly is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So arbitrate me about to catch.
Cast, grab that rod, bring it over.
Well, we're
Come on.
sure the machine's done.
Come along,
Oh, yeah. It
Orvex.
sounded like he said it was, but
Okay, got it.
Come along, Orvex. I know this place is creepy.
It's creepy, but it's beautiful also. I wish to draw everything in here.
do you guys remember the last time we used the rod?
I didn't know we. I
When we
completely.
went, there's a vampire in its coffin, and we trapped him in the coffin with the rod. It gave us like a few rounds to not get murdered immediately.
Oh yeah, that was a good. That was pretty good.
All right.
All right, what are you doing?
I would like to do as much perception
That's
investigation
a
type
fun
things in
theory.
here as I can.
The sarcophagus lid down 20 feet is carved with a stylized image of a Sioux monster. Those crazy
Mhm.
monkey monsters that are in the image of
Yeah.
Morco. That's what you see down there.
So the legend tells the Sioux monster stole a pail of water for the Omuans. So it just says, when Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch Jakali and eat him. So that's that's the Sioux monster legend. He said he has something to do with water.
That explains the fountain, maybe.
All right, Cal, can I borrow that tankard of yours?
Sure.
All right, Tunk is gonna run back to the fountain, fill up the tankard, and then come back and dump the water into the pit.
I like it.
Dump
Oh,
the
gosh.
water into the pit.
That will probably take 20 by itself.
I mean, yeah, that took a bit, but nothing happens as you do that.
Spit. You said he stole water from the Omuns. I thought that was a really good idea.
No. He stole waters for the Omuans.
Oh.
So that night, a Sioux monster broke into Obatu's palace, stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli's burrow. Obatu asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa, the Jakui, was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa betrayed him, he vowed to catch and eat him.
But we didn't
All right.
learn where they actually hid the water, which I bet would be in one of these.
I just didn't know if that
chests.
would have any factor on the 3 chests.
It's blue.
It's blue and it's decent icy.
Can I investigate the chest at all and see if there's anything?
Let's get the
Different.
chest. You look at the black onyx chest right here. Each chest is 5 feet long, 3 feet wide, and what appears to be 3 feet high. This appears to be unlocked.
That's definitely dodgy.
Not today, DM. Not today.
There's no such thing as a free chest.
I haven't had good luck with chests so far. What are they all the same state? They're just different colors.
Yep.
Okay.
There's like frost coming off this one. This one looks like
Yeah.
The middle one looks like rusty iron. Yeah.
All right. I explained that to everybody. I don't know. Ooh, it's 6:30. Should we take a break?
Oh, let's take a break.
Yeah, I was gonna wait a couple more minutes, but yeah.
Let's take a break right now. Thank you for watching, everybody. 5
Give us
minutes.
some
We'll be
time to
back with
think.
more Tomb of Annihilation. Take a 5. All right. Welcome back to the show, everybody. If you can, please subscribe to the channel. Or consider giving your Amazon Prime subscription. You get a free one to give an Amazon Prime account to DM Tozy Presents. Every little bit helps. We are rocking and rolling. Kenny's back. What up, Kenny? All right. What do you do?
All right, so referring back to the legend. So it does say that the Sioux monster hid something in a Jakuli's burrow. And Jakuli is the snake. And Tunk, you saw that the other tomb to the east was of a snake.
I did.
And it seems like right now our only entrance is through possibly going through the statue's mouth, like a burrow. So I wonder if the answer to this is in the other
All right. I like that reasoning.
tomb.
All right, well, I will go check out the other tomb again.
Oh, we can all go.
We can all go over there. It's fine.
Yeah.
What was on the surface? It was the Sioux monster on the surface of the sarcophagus, right?
Yeah.
On
crazy-
this one, yes.
Crazy monkey on that one. Mhm.
Crazy monkey. So which is the Sioux monster, yes. So I guess the question is how wide is the mouth? To
The
able
mouth
fit
looks
into?
to be over here. To come down here. They look wide enough to allow a medium or smaller creature to climb through.
So big enough for that we all can go.
Let's do it.
I wanna pick up a rock or something and throw it into the.
Cal's already in it. Cal's already in it.
I'm in it.
Cal, you climb in there.
I'm the human rock.
As you climb through there, it doesn't take Tunk and White Fang and Kest. You notice that one of the eyes on the skull snuffs out.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Okay, so
Cal, you get inside the room here. 1 second. As you get into the room. 1 second. You telepathically in your mind, Cal, you hear the skull just kind of slowly turns to you. This looks like a skull of like a child. Small humanoid skull floating, and then you hear a voice inside your head, Cal, and it says, What's happening? Why can't I see? I know you're there. I can't see anything.
Peace, child. Where are you?
I am. Where am I? I am Napartek, rightful heir to the throne of Napako, my grandmother. Why can't I see anything?
Oh god. Dumb things. Here we go. I'm gonna walk towards the sarcophagus. I want to see what's on top of it.
You see on this sarcophagus. Second. You see a lithe like snake creature that makes up that coils around the top of this sarcophagus. It looks like a springy snake creature, not unlike the Jakulis that you have fought.
All right.
If anything, you hear Orvex say, "It is a sarcophagus of more." And then the voice again speaks to you, Cal, and it says, "Wait, stop! You're getting closer. Are you friends of my father? Is he looking for me?"
I know not of your father, but I am no enemy of you.
Can you make me?
A check that I'm terrible at? Yes.
Yeah, give me a persuasion or, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna. What am I gonna do? Am I
Or
gonna
deception.
use-
I don't know what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing either.
He
It's
doesn't.
all the same. I'll be persuasion. I'll just try and persuade him that I'm friend, not foe. Oh god. Let me see how many lucky points I have. I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Persuasion. God, it's such a waste.
14 is a success.
Okay, cool.
You hear her voice like goes a little bit calmer, and she says, "Oh, so you are here to help. I do not understand what has happened to me. Why can't I see anything?"
Can I hear any of this from?
I'm gonna start articulating it now. I'm gonna start saying, "Hey, I'm conversing with the rightful heir to the throne, the Partek. They are confused about where they are. They can't see anything."
Okay, I strongly.
Project. Orvex goes, "That is the granddaughter of Napaka, the last ruler of Omu before its fall."
Indeed.
All right. I'm guessing only one more of us can safely enter this tomb through the skull.
I guess so, but I would use caution. We do not know if the way will be shut once a second enters.
Napartek continues to talk to you and says, What has happened to me? What has happened to me?"
I'm unsure, but I believe you may be trapped in a small space. Can you feel around yourself?
Trapped? Oh, by the gods, I'm trapped. I feel trapped.
Fear not, I'm here. But we need to figure this out together.
Roll me another persuasion, Cal.
Come on, don't blow it, bro.
Is there any way I can help with that?
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Just
I'll take the
first
roll.
one.
That's a success. I'm taking the roll.
Yeah, but not the advantage. I
her
didn't
voice-
use lucky, so.
Her voice says, again, she calms down. She says, "You are here to help. Is there any help to gain? I have been in the darkness for so long. What hope is there?"
I do not know, but at least at the very least, we can be hopeless together.
Give me a last check, please.
All right, here we go. Don't blow it. That's a blowing it. Let me see if I have a. I think I used my inspiration last time. So,
I did
yeah,
not
that's it.
win any PvP inspirations this week.
That's okay. Yeah, I think that's a legit fail.
Okay. She goes anxious. She goes anxious again, and she goes, "Hopeless together, but my mother, my grandmother would not stand for it. I will be free. I will be free of here."
Damn it. It's a good one.
You casting Gentle Repose, Tunk?
I don't know if this is actually the right way to use this, but I'm gonna try to.
Okay. By the way, Tunk,
In an attempt to at least try to calm down the spirit.
You crawled inside of here, Tunk, yes?
Yes. Yeah.
As you do so, the other eye on the skull puffs out. Tunk, you cast Gentle Repose. Okay, hold on a second.
Peace, child. It is not as hope is not lost as it may seem.
Oh, that is awesome.
Super good.
You hear the voice dim. The anxiety just fades. And she says, "I will sleep. It's time to sleep." And the voice fades away.
Well done.
As you do that, 1 second. There's an unsealing sound on a sarcophagus.
Ooh.
That's what you hear.
Okay. Good tongue.
I guess Cal.
Yoink! Gentle Repose. Gentle Repose.
I mean, I didn't
Yeah,
really,
that's a good one.
I didn't really take it. It's one of my auto assigned based on subclass spells.
There you go, buddy.
Cal, let's let's push this lid off.
Do it.
You push the lid off of here.
Honestly, my first instinct was going to be try to calm the spirit down with lesser restoration to maybe cure its spiritual blindness or something. But then
General Repose is great.
But gentle repose is sitting right above that. What does this do?
Inside, as you push the stone sarcophagus off the top, the lid off, you see a bundle of faded cloth that looks like it holds serpentine bones inside. On top of it, there is a staff. The head of the staff looks like a coiled serpent with an open. What do you call that? What do you call the cobra's?
The hood on a cobra. The hood, yeah.
Like Jafar's staff.
Yep.
This could be good for
Tunk.
Ethren.
In the game, boo.
All right.
Hi, Bonnie.
I will touch it. I will touch it to bring it out of this place.
You touch the staff. Fantastic.
As Cal grabs the staff, he's suddenly overcome with the urge to rule on high as Sultan.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Itty bitty living space.
You touch this staff. Okay.
I want to make an Arcana check eventually, but maybe
We gotta roll.
to.
We gotta roll for
First things
first.
You don't need to. Okay. I need you. This is another saving throw. You are about to be incorporated by a spirit. You can fail this, or you can make a charisma saving throw, please.
Last time I dropped it, right? Like I couldn't hold on to it and not be.
You made the save and you dropped it.
That's right.
You can intentionally fail, or you can try to make a save. As a spirit tries to. This one is snaking its way up your arm.
I'll try. I'll let the dice decide. Let's see.
Okay.
So Cha save.
Cha save, please.
That's a save, probably.
You make it. You drop the snake. You drop the staff. And it
Does he-
clatters to the ground.
Does he have
You know that was a staff of the python.
Nice.
Does he have a vision of
You
any
don't.
kind?
You drop it before you have a vision.
Okay.
Ethren.
Hang on.
Hold on.
You gotta figure out what the staff of Python is.
Etern's not in here. He's stuck outside.
No, I was going to ask him. We don't know if they're stuck. The light just went out. I think you might have disabled that whole problem with the general repose.
Here's the staff of python. Here's what it looks like.
That's dope.
You can summon a giant constrictor snake with it.
Hell yeah. Where's Wraith when you need him?
I know, right?
So
Sacrifice my great character for this.
Tunk is going to pick up and fail the save.
Oh,
You're
all
gonna
right.
pick it up and fail. And intentionally fail.
Yes,
Holy crap.
because I feel like we need this. And
But it's a staff, dude. Like you.
I mean, I'm a Sorcerer.
You're a Sorcerer. That's true. I forget about that.
Tunk, you pick up the staff. As you pick it up, it snakes its way inside your mind, and you see a giant snake in the jungle slithering towards you. It rears up, and then like you're in the jungle too, just sweating after having been there for so long. You look up and see the most massive snake, and it reaches down, and just as you think it's about to eat you, its forked tongue just hits you in your third eye. And then it becomes a part of you, and Moa incorporates you. You, Tunk, something happens to you.
Oh, I guess I need to get Discord open so you
I'm
can
gonna
tell me.
Discord you, buddy. 1 second. All right, you gain.
Yeah, just because the only spells I cast are Blur and Misty Step, those aren't the only spells I actually have.
I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Tunk, you gain the following. This. Okay.
That's kind of appropriate to a previous episode.
You're also a bit more. You're a bit more of this.
Aw. Okay.
And you also have this ability now. Use as many times as you wish.
Wait, like no limit? I can just that's just a thing I can do?
That's just a thing you can do now, buddy.
That's definitely gonna bite me in the ass at some point. All right, so Staff of Python.
Everyone looks and sees Tunk, and his head just kind of slithers around, and his eyes get a little bit bigger. Tunk's eyes are just a little bit bigger, a little bit more like Disney-fied. Disney-fied?
Yeah.
They have a little bit. There's a glisten to them. Yeah.
He flicks his tongue real quick. He says, "All right."
That's like, guys, I think Tunk may have eaten too many mushrooms.
It's that stupid water, man.
Clearly.
I will give everyone an inspiration. Everyone gets an inspiration.
Hey, I already had one. Yay.
I don't know, but again, Cal, I don't know how this will help us with the other chamber.
Well, that was just a guess. I mean, if we find out that's not right, then that's not right.
Yeah, it seems
the other chamber could literally just be a trap, right? Like it could just be like, "Hey, come get the treasure."
I mean, that's
dumbasses.
true, but I think if nothing else, 2 for 2, these tombs may be self-contained.
Yeah. So there's the Sioux monster one is down below, and the other one looks like.
Oh, let us return to our friends.
All right.
Tunk, pause, please.
Oh, okay. I guess it's a one-way skull.
The jaws suddenly clamp shut. What is your AC?
Sweet.
My AC 18.
The jaws clamp shut. That's a 19 on you. You are grappled,
Kid.
and you take 30 points of damage
Oh.
as these jaws clam shut on you. You are grappled, and they are still piercing and crushing you. What does everyone else do?
Hey, wait, is that bludgeoning or force damage?
That is bludgeoning damage.
Damn it! I Misty Step.
You missed.
There you go.
Okay, you get out of there.
Cal sees that.
Like, I'm gonna hang on here for a little bit. No.
You see the jaws as you leave. The jaws go.
Oh, do we have that? That's
open
fucking
and-
staff thing, or
Yes,
is that
I
back in-
do.
They open, and the eyes light up.
Rancor.
Oh, the eyes light up again.
Yep.
All right. Well, just in case, I'm gonna put the immovable rod between the jaws,
Okay, you do so.
and then I'm gonna walk out.
You crawl through. An eye goes.
Okay, and then I will take the immovable rod,
Nice. All right.
and then we'll go back to this nonsense.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you feeling, Orvex? Are you okay?
He looks at you and he says, "What do you mean? Am I okay? You were eaten by a dinosaur of old. Are you okay?"
I'm fine. I'm the grand champion of the Colosseum, of Port Nanzaru.
Tunk just says that matter of factly, guys. Just straight up. Orvex says,
No
"Strange,
lies detected.
unusual creature." What do you do?
I guess let's go back to the other tomb.
Let me crawl down here and see if I can see anything more about the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Is there any details that we missed from being 20 feet away?
As you get closer, you can see that there are recessions in the sarcophagus. There are 3 recessions in it. Look like circular-sized things that are covered. It's like the 3 little imprints on the top of the chest, on top of the sarcophagus.
Okay. So there are 3 imprints. I come up and tell there's 3 imprints on the sarcophagus. So potentially there's something we need from each chest to open the sarcophagus.
Do you guys want to just clear the room while I open the chest? and see what happens, or
Just
Well,
took 30
Tunk,
damage.
you are injured severely, my friend. So I will take the risk if it's necessary.
I think it is. I think it is worth risking one instead of risking us all.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
I'll feel the need to exit. I will bear the burden.
What do you do, White Fang?
I meant let's dump all the trap damage on one person at a time instead of spreading it out. But okay.
I mean, unless you want to stop me, I guess I will try to make the smart decision and open up the frost chest.
You open up the frost chest. As you open up, you hear like a clamp happening inside the chest. You open this chest. Inside, inside this chest, you see that there is a 3-inch long gold key protruding from an adamantine keyhole set into the underside of the chest lid. You can tell that as you open the chest, an adamantine clamp, clamped onto the key. Does that make sense?
Yes, but I'll call back out for Cal.
Mhm.
Cal, this might be your more expertise.
All right, let's do it.
And I'll explain.
Investigation.
I will explain the mechanism to him.
There appears to be a gold key inside here that is clamped down by an adamantine clamp. And it sounded like when you opened up, you heard that clamp snap shut.
Okay, so let me ask this.
I have an idea.
Yeah, okay. What is your idea first?
Does anyone have mage hand?
Yes.
Let's put a mage hand in the chest, close it, and then have the mage hand take the key.
I do that.
You do that, and as soon as you close the chest, your mage hand, your connection with the mage hand ends.
Damn it! All right. Well,
It was a good idea.
But okay, well, I mean, let me inquire about this. When we started closing the lid, did at the same time the mechanism start releasing the key?
You hear releasing as you close the chest. You hear. The clamp.
tie a string to it.
Well, I was either going to say that or we
How
have
big
a rod
is the chest?
that we could stick in to prevent
Oh yeah.
the clamping.
What's that?
like to
How-
stop it from clamping around the
How
key.
big is the chest? Like, could a small rock gnome fit inside the chest?
Oh,
Absolutely. The chest is 5 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet high.
Oh wow.
All right, pass me the rod there, Cal.
All right.
If I don't come out, long live the hunky junks.
All right.
Doing Tunk.
I'll climb into the chest and wait for them to shut me in.
Okay. You climb in there. As you open it, it clamps onto the key. And now you step inside. You get inside this chest.
And I'll close it on top of them.
It closes. It's completely dark in here, Tunk, but you can see that the clamp opened, and now there's a key that you could grab a hold of.
I guess I'll just grab the key and not use the rod.
The key is. 1 second. Key doesn't look like the key can't be removed. It's like stuck in there, but it looks like it can be turned now.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh, okay, then I'll turn the key.
You turn the key.
Turn your key, sir!
Ethren and Kest, you see on the sarcophagus one of the 3 imprints recesses, and then a button appears on the sarcophagus.
We
This
let him
one
know.
looks like it is a silver button appears on the right side, on the east side of the sarcophagus, northeast side.
I tap the lid of the chest.
You also heard, as you turn the key, some sort of you heard a click.
Oh God! I test the lid. Can we open the lid with a minute?
Lid's locked.
Okay. Let me try.
Yeah.
Is there? I guess I'll investigate first to see the nature of the lock or whatever.
I'll try to push the lid open from
That
the
one.
inside.
It looks like a super simple lock.
Yeah.
No
You don't know.
problem.
Yeah, you don't know. What do you want to do?
I'm trying to push the lid open from the inside.
You push as hard as you possibly can. It's not moving at all.
I turn the key back.
You turn the key back. It doesn't do anything.
Shit.
And it's not unlocked. Okay, all right. Oh boy.
Boy.
We're slowly running out of air, but you have probably a good 30 minutes in here.
Wait, he can miss steps though.
He has to see.
Yeah,
Oh, he can't see. Oh, okay.
All right, I'm just gonna try and. Is there a lock that looks like that's pickable or no?
I will say. It does look like. Oh man, I mean, you rolled in that one. Do you want to take 20 when you can?
Yeah.
Try again if you want.
Well, no,
No.
because he'll suffocate.
He's not gonna run out of
He'll
air.
suffocate, yeah.
No, let's not take 20 yet.
No, well, you're in there, so I can't. So
Well, can we hear him? Can we communicate with him? Like,
You can barely make him out.
all right. Oh gosh, guys, I think our only option is to press the button.
Is it though? Is it
I
really?
think the buttons
You
for
hear-
the sarcophagus.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, but really though?
I could
Oh,
cast
God.
Shatter on the.
Somebody did something.
Flare inspiration. Flare inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank God!
That was
That's
very
a good one.
loud. That was louder than
That
I
is
thought
a
it
very,
was.
very quality inspiration.
Thanks, Thor's.
No.
Thank you,
Cal,
Chris.
this chest is arcane locked,
Okay.
so it is possible to disable, but it's DC 30 or above.
Ooh. Do you tell Tunk that?
Tunk. It's
Tunk.
arcane locked.
Oh, no,
You have
no.
knock.
Dispel magic.
Yeah, give it a shot. I don't
You
have
cast
to
a spell magic inside of here, Tunk?
Yeah, he said it's arcane locked.
You cast a spell magic. Okay. You see, there's a disjoining effect on this chest. What do? It's still locked, but the arcaneness appears to be gone.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and OG unlock it then.
Go ahead. You get him out of there.
Ugh.
Nice.
Using all of your ability to break this very complex lock, you snap it open.
Dude.
The Tunk is out of the chest.
Well, that's one
And
chest.
then
We,
the chest just closes again.
we
You
have
hear
two.
it lock-
We
you
have
hear it
we
lock
have,
again.
we have two more chests to figure out. Do we push the
Okay.
button on the sarcophagus, or
I
do we
don't think
try
we
to?
do that. I don't think we push anything on the sarcophagus until we get all three, because there's three.
Yeah.
There's three places on the sarcophagus that need to be revealed.
I agree, but if I can make a statement,
Okay.
since we keep getting locked in chests. I am wearing the necklace of adaptation.
Yeah, it's good. I was thinking about
Maybe
that.
I should be the one stepping inside. Just
I
saying.
support this.
I tossed the immovable rod back to Cal.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. I guess we'll just move on. We'll go check or open the rusted chest.
You open that one. You open the rusty iron chest. In the inside of it, there's a 3-inch long gold key protruding from an adamantine keyhole. Same thing.
Oh man.
And I'll go ahead and open the onyx chest, and
Same thing there as well.
Is this the same mechanism?
Appears to be very similar, if not the same thing.
Hmm.
I mean, it worked the first time, guys. Do we want to climb in, dispel, come out?
What else could we do? Like that way.
Yeah.
It works,
Well-
right? Like,
well-
what other way could you do this?
yeah.
Could you dispel magic first, so you can use Mage Hand?
Well, here's the thing about this:
Ooh,
the
that's not a
dispel
bad idea.
is I only have 1 3rd level spell slot available.
Oh, okay.
That is it.
Now, I'm pretty sure Mike will let me upcast an unupcastable spell,
Yeah,
Right?
you can do that. Yeah, that's fine.
So-
I think it's cool.
and because I haven't used any of my 4th level slots, so it's a question of
That's just the rules, though. You can
No.
use a higher level slot for sure.
well, I mean, I would not be surprised if some DM somewhere said if there is no benefit to upcasting, you cannot upcast.
I think there is a rule somewhere that says you can upcast any spell you want.
Okay,
It's
logically
not
just makes
technically
sense.
upcasting. You're just using a slot that is
Yeah.
3rd level or higher to use
Yeah,
the
it
spell
just makes
magic.
it
Yeah.
just makes
So-
sense that you could. Yeah.
my point is, I'm willing to burn the spell slots if we cannot think of another solution.
I mean, I
Yeah.
too have Dispel Magic, so
Oh,
Okay. Well, yeah, we can.
we have options.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
but like, let's think if we didn't jump into the chest, like, how would you solve these? Like, we tried the dispel, and then using like a mage hand could work.
Does anybody know
that
how to
would-
find familiar?
I do, but it would take 10 minutes. I think.
I mean,
Do have
I
it?
too can find familiar.
Oh,
Ooh,
maybe this really obscure Clockwork Sorcerer thing that I never get to use because it's so obscure. Where is it? Where's the little clockwork? Tiny clockwork device. What does this do? I can create a tiny clockwork device. When I create the device, I determine its function by choosing an effect from prestidigitation. Never mind. It has to be something that prestidigitation could do. So I could basically create a little tiny automaton to cast a specific use of prestidigitation. Which I
like
don't.
the back of these things.
Back of them?
Yeah, is there anything different on the back, or like when they open it up, like does it look any different? What about like if we look on the bottom of the chests?
The chest looked to be locked into place. And the bottom,
Okay,
as you
okay.
open it, the bottom don't have any like secret compartments or anything.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else we should do.
yeah,
Locking people inside the boxes
drawing a
sounds
blank as
terrible.
well. I mean, at least we know one method works.
Yeah.
I mean, it really
I-
was. It wasn't that bad inside the chest. It was nice and
No,
roomy.
but
I
it's
mean,
like it's just soaking up some spell slots.
hey man,
Like I feel like if that's the only option, like what if you didn't think of that? What if you didn't think about hopping in the chest? I don't know. Man, I wish so. I think the thing that makes the most sense in my head is what Pat said, basically dispelling first, then putting like a mage hand in to turn it.
how sturdy does this rusty chest look?
All three of these chests look very sturdy, very heavy, very sturdy.
Damn it!
Trying to muscle
But-
mage it.
But here's my question though. I mean, I don't want to use the spell. I mean, if the spell doesn't activate, maybe the spell only activates once the key is turned. So I don't want to preemptively do that.
Spell. I don't
Yeah.
understand anything. I'm not
You get
following.
what I mean?
Well, he's saying that if the arcane lock effect doesn't kick in until the key is turned,
Yes, that's
True.
what-
Yeah, you're right.
That is what I'm referring to.
No, but there must be something magical because as soon as we closed it, we lost contact with the mage hand. That's why we couldn't do it with the mage hand.
I'm familiar with this spell, so I do not.
Yeah, like that was the reason why the mage hand didn't work. Because as soon as it closed, it was like a pocket dimension in there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't think of anything. If nobody else can think of anything, let's just do it.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
we've been doing it.
Jeremy, I mean, I figure it did that closing the chest dispelled the mage hand because when we opened it back up, the mage hand wasn't there anymore.
No, he specifically said you lose connection to your mage hand.
But then when we opened it back up, the mage hand wasn't there, right?
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, presumably because you lost connection to it, it was no longer
Mm-hmm.
it was no longer valid. I mean, I can make an Arcana check maybe.
All right. Then
in the meantime, I will crawl into the chest.
You
Yeah.
crawl to this chest, White Fang. I love it.
I will-
It's literally the only tool we've got. We can figure out.
If it works, it works.
We'll see.
All right, close me in.
You crawl to the chest. You close it. The clamp.
Turn the key.
The clamp opens, and the key. You turn the key. A button appears on the top of the sarcophagus.
Sweet.
This one appears to be a rusty iron button.
So a silver rusty iron so far on the sarcophagus.
And then the chest locks on top of White Fang.
Then I will use a third. What was it? No, is it going to use second level? No. Yeah, third level dispel magic.
You cast a spell magic. The magic is
Boy.
gone. You can try to unlock it now if you wish.
There you
See
go.
how it
Yeah,
goes.
we still need the handsome rogue to pick
Oh,
the
boy, that
actual
ain't great.
lock.
I trust that he can do this.
Do you have anything to support that roll?
I do not. I have an inspiration I could use.
That is going to fail and jam the lock unless you do something.
Oh
All right, I
God!
guess I'll inspiration then.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go, homies.
Good thing I can breathe.
Yeah.
The lock opens and White Fang comes out.
All right.
All right.
Hey, White Fang, was the chest completely sealed? Could you not have wild shaped into a tiny insect to crawl out?
Completely sealed.
Yeah,
Damn.
the air. There's no air, so
Yeah. Well, it's. I mean, I would know. I can breathe normally, but I don't know such forms as an insect. I mean,
Well,
as small I can go is a squirrel. I think. Is she squirrel? I think she's a squirrel. Yes, smallest I can go is a squirrel.
all right. I guess Tunk will get into this last one.
Wait, no, you can't breathe inside. That's my whole point.
Oh, right.
Get out! Get out! Ugh.
All right,
Yes.
White Fang, you're inside.
Same thing. Let's.
It closes. You turn the key. Another button appears on the sarcophagus. This time, this one is a onyx button.
Cool. Did everybody guess their levels? Okay, yeah. Sure. Dispel magic once again.
Yes, another dispel magic.
One more third level.
Spells are flying, guys.
the most expensive trap in the dungeon.
I'm sure Mike is just thinking these guys are so stupid. All they had to do
Oh no, that's not good.
was
Oh,
push.
God.
I got nothing. I can't use lucky after the fact, can I?
No, you read it there before.
That's gonna fail, and I'm
Well,
sorry.
then,
Yeah, White Fang, you're still inside. As
Okay.
Cal, you can't. You jam the lock.
Can I use mending to repair the jammed lock?
No, it's not broken. It's just jammed.
Jammed is broken.
A break for mending, for respects of mending, is a tear.
Ah.
This is a jam.
All right, so I broke the lock, guys. My bad. I could cast Shatter.
Cast Shatter, that'll hit White Fang as well.
Yeah. Better than leaving him here for the rest of the campaign.
He could.
It might not open the chest. Might not break the chest.
Yeah, no. So the other thing we
Die
could
of
do is
starvation in here.
he's not gonna die immediately. That's why we put him in there. But we could potentially do the sarcophagus now, and maybe it will unlock all
yeah.
the chests.
Oh yeah.
All right, hang tight, buddy.
Mm.
All right, I will slide down into the pit.
Did you guys ever watch the TV show SEAL Team? There's an episode
yes.
where the guy gets trapped in the torpedo tube in a
Oh my
sub,
gosh.
and it starts filling with water. That's what this feels like.
That sounds terrifying.
It was It was such a rough episode. Yeah. Anyway,
That's going to be my nightmare.
yeah,
tonight.
who knew
Thank
that
you.
SEALs used torpedo tubes to get in and out of subs? I didn't realize that was a thing. But yeah, okay.
Well, so
So
what order do I push the button?
that's a good question. So we have a silver button, you said, a rusty button, and an onyx button.
Yep, that corresponds to the chest that
Okay.
we're just
So I don't remember anything in the poem about that, but that doesn't mean anything. Let me see. Let me do a quick check.
Orvex at this point will
Oh!
no, he doesn't. He's
Oh no, that's I'm
terrified.
sorry.
He's
Oh,
terrified.
Orvix is chicken.
He just looks at it. He goes, he's in there. It would be terrible to be inside there.
I climb back out of the pit. Orvex, it's okay. It's okay. He can breathe. It's fine. He has that special necklace. Just let's take a deep breath.
All right.
Woosah.
Since I'm the one that caused this problem, what am I gonna do? Does anyone like what possible order could this matter? We saw nothing in the room that was giving us a hint on the order.
I mean,
other than their arrangement in the room.
If I assume that the ice chest represents the water that was stolen, I would say that the button order should be silver onyx rust.
Dig it. I'm gonna push the silver button.
You push the silver button. As you push the silver button like recesses, but it's still there. And a magical effect bursts inside the blue chests. The entire thing is coated in ice magic, and you see it like it bulges a bit, and then the chest opens up, inside of which you just see a blast of frost magic inside.
All right, so
Oh shit!
don't press the onyx button.
Hey, but it opened.
I mean, he does have full health, guys. He does have full health.
Holy shitballs. Any other ideas?
All right, so I'm going to start creating character number 3 now.
This is like that psychological experiment where you push the buttons and you hear him screaming.
Yeah.
Like, push it again. Like, I don't want to push it again. Okay. Do we still want to keep that order, Tunk, or should we do the rust one next?
Tunk didn't see. Oh no, Tunk saw it. Sorry, Tunk saw it. White Tunk didn't.
Tunk is looking through his inventory real quick. Oh, I haven't. Oh, that doesn't matter. Never mind.
Such a roller coaster of emotion.
Tunk is going to go over to the chest and just start using his crowbar to try and shove the thing break the thing open.
You try as hard as you can, buddy. This thing's not budging. Not budging.
Is there like a lip on the lid that I could use? Like, no, the immovable rod doesn't extend; it just stays in place.
Yep.
Fuck. How good are you at resisting necrotic damage? I don't have any ideas.
I
might have one more
I'm a
idea.
bit worried that you're asking this, but
What is this?
So we pushed the silver button, and the blue chest essentially exploded in ice.
well, fuck.
Yes, yeah. That's what I kind of was like. Hey, if we're lucky, it's poison, and it won't affect you at all because you can breathe normally in any environment.
Yes.
But if it's necrotic, it's probably pretty bad.
What element are black dragons?
Black dragons spew acid.
Acid. Oh,
I
God.
mean, I am resistant to acid. Just do it.
All right.
I can take it.
I pushed the onyx button.
Oh God.
Oh.
The chest over here, you push it, it recesses. The chest bulges, and there's a flare of blackish, greenish energy inside. White Fang, you get hit with a targeted disintegrate.
Oh no!
Oh, God damn it! Isn't that an instant kill?
Not necessarily.
Oh,
There's a condition where it is an instant kill, but yeah.
Hey, it's not exactly a disintegrate. It's sort of. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
10. This one's a bit.
Hold on.
I don't have anything to help.
I have inspiration in case it's needed.
15 just makes it.
Oh God!
Is literally the DC. All right. Instead of taking 10d6 plus 40.
Oh.
Oh.
Why did you let me get in the chest, you stupid druid?
Instead of 70 points of damage, you take 35 points of force damage.
Oh God, it was forced too.
I resist force damage.
Disintegrating energy blasts. You take 35 points of force damage, and the chest opens and you spill out, hissing and steaming there, White Fang.
Hey guys, got him out.
Told you.
Told you. All right, and then while that's happening, I'm gonna push the rust button.
You push the rust button. The stone sarcophagus turns to transparent crystal, revealing a mummified monkey-like creature within. Clutching in its desiccated claws is a fearsome mace.
Oh, too bad, River.
A kindness repaid. A little bit.
Still
White Fang.
better than you. But thank you. Actually,
All right.
that's
Orvex
exactly how much it took.
looks and he says, it is Wango. It is the body of the god. Wango. And he backs up.
All
You
right.
for mace.
I mean, what
You're already
kind of-
inhabited, right? You already have.
I mean, I guess that's a question: is can I have multiple cursed objects?
You hear a voice inside your head the first time. Tunk.
Okay.
And the voice is a little whisper of a snake, and it says, I'm sorry. You can only have one of us. We are strong, very powerful. I will assist you in whatever way I can. And then the voice goes silent.
Okay, so no, I cannot take on more than one cursed object at a time. But for what it's worth,
I'm waiting for Papa Zotle. I want the Eblis.
for what it's worth, the spirit that's possessing me seems to be pretty.
No, the Moa's honest.
Chill.
Remember the Moa's the good guy in the story, at least, or at least the not bad guy.
You hear Orvex like spit out. He goes, he's one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just
Alright.
leave. Or we could just leave the mace here
We could bring
and just bring River
come back when River's back. Yeah, Mace just screams cleric to me.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, but River is already taken.
Oh, that's right. He is.
He is.
Oh, all right. So who's
Oh.
going to take this mace?
We don't need.
You may also elect to like wrap them up in cloth and take them with you
Okay.
if you
Oh,
should
yeah.
find it. But right now, this is not.
It's
Right
not
now,
even
there's a-
available. It's behind the crystal.
There's a transparent crystal in the way. It doesn't look very it looks pretty brittle.
Yeah, I can't imagine Wongo would take too kindly to Tunk smashing the crystal in his sarcophagus.
Longo looks super dead.
I feel like we should just leave this here for now, because we don't even really know if we need to be collecting these relics for anything, or if we're just doing it because we're.
Here's what I feel. I feel like they're not put here randomly. I feel like they're part of this dungeon, and we're gonna fight somebody at the end. And if we have certain people with us, then that will have some effect on that final fight. That's what this feels like to me.
Well, then I guess I have to vote for White Fang since he just took the brunt of the punishment.
Hold on,
I think
You-
everybody
Jeff-
can use a mace.
Let's read about Wongo.
Orvex says, Wango is not one of the nice ones.
Not one of the nice ones, yeah.
And so far, those who have taken relics seem to have changed. I do not like this.
Well, why don't we wrap it up and bring it with us?
All right.
However I change White
break
Fang,
it.
I will always consider you a friend.
You break it, Cal?
No. I was I'm down to carry it, or we can wrap it up. But, I mean,
there's
I don't know
there's a transparent. The sarcophagus is now a crystal structure.
Yeah. I was hoping Tunk was gonna break it, but I can break it.
Oh, I mean, I can break it. I was just cleaning my glasses. I can break it. Let me find my mouse when I'm not wearing my glasses. I'll smash the crystal.
Come over here, and what are you smashing with?
Yeah, there's more total gods than party members. That's true.
I'll give it the old sloppy Joe.
You come down with Sloppy Joe. The entire thing smashes. As you do so, the mummy jumps up.
I
and
told
through
you.
its spines, it
You're
hisses.
totally right.
This monkey creature jumps up and hisses at everybody. Everybody click your tokens and roll initiative, please.
I fucking told you guys that he was not going to be happy about me doing that.
You can catch an ass whooping like everybody else.
Let me get a
Good initiative.
prediction.
Good initiative.
Let me get
Oh,
a
that's-
prediction. Prediction. What's a good prediction? More than one player drop to 0 HP. I mean, Tunk is probably assuredly going to get downed at least a little bit. So yeah, we'll go with more than one character. Addiction is up, you degenerate gamblers.
5, 10, 20. Okay. Okay. All right. The Sioux monster mummy rises up and holds the mace. It utters an unholy word, and the mace begins to vibrate, and its eyes light. The mace's eyes light up. Everybody here, except for White Fang, wisdom saving throws, please.
Is this a magic effect?
That is a magic. It is. Do you have magic resistance versus spells? Or what is it?
It's the gnomes have something.
I think you just have advantage.
Oh,
on
that's just advantage.
Yeah, you just have.
I thought that was specific to spells.
No, they got rid of that because it was confusing. Because they said spells and other effects, like that's not going to confuse people. So now they just said advantage to everything, which is great.
You have advantage sometimes.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, book. Okay, Cal, you failed. Ethren,
I
you
want to use
failed.
the inspiration.
Okay, go ahead.
Here we go. Wisdom. I also get +1 because I have the cloak of protection. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Well, I mean, that
If you
should
have
be.
it equipped, it's already in there.
Yeah, if you're not attuned, you should be attuned to that. Do you have a +2? Are you attuned to it, Kenny?
Yeah. Yes, I'm attuned to it. Yeah.
Oh, then that's giving it to you, buddy. You fail. Kenny, you fail. Pat, you succeed. Tunk, you succeed. Cal, you fail.
Yep.
Orvex will. Kest, you succeed. Orvex screams at the top of his lungs. If you fail, you are frightened.
Aw.
There's a special frighten where you have to run away from the source. And then the Sioux monster mummy is going to attack you with the mace, with the mace.
I mean, I'm standing right here.
You are, yes. No, actually, it's gonna. What is it gonna do? Yeah, it's gonna swing the mace at you, Tunk. Here it comes. This is a +5 to hit you.
Miss.
Completely misses you. Cal,
Run
you
away.
failed. You must spend this turn.
In the corner.
Second. There you go.
I mean, I figured the point of the fight would to make us run through the propeller.
Oh,
you must
yeah.
You must spend your turn moving as far away as you can.
Okay, so
You can
let's
only use an action for the dash action. You must dash away.
All right, so then the farthest I could get would be running towards him first. Would I do that, or would I run away into the wall and hide?
Okay, yeah, it's a good question. You can't
That-
run
that-
towards him, so I guess
Yeah, you'd run away.
that's where you go.
And cower.
Yeah, you cower. Roll me another wisdom save. You get a wisdom save at the end of your turn.
All right, please, Lord Jesus, help me.
Hello to God. Yes,
You
yeah.
just make it. You're no longer frightened.
Oh, thank God.
White Fang, what do you do?
Oh, okay. I have an initial idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not, so you're going to have to tell me. But regardless, I'm going to run up to the Sioux monster, the mummy, and thing he did with the mace. We agreed it's a magical effect, right?
Yeah, something
Yeah,
came out of the
experience,
mace.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, what I would like to do is cast Dispel Magic to dispel the effect and unfear on the mace. To unfear.
You guys made of spell slots? What's going on?
That's a lot of third level spell slots. I guess
I mean,
they're
I'm-
pure druids, though. So
Okay, all right. You cast a spell magic on.
On
Yeah,
the mace to unfear everyone or whatever.
everyone is unfeared.
Cool.
Unfeared.
That is all my level 3 spell slots, but still. I think it is
Gotta be a word.
worthwhile.
It is Orvek's turn. Now that Orvek is unfeared, he will run over here, use a stealth check. Oh god, I'm not sure if he made that. He did. He makes it, and then he jumps over here and he shoots at the mummy. Here comes an advantage crossbow. He makes it. That's a hit. Okay, this creature is somewhat immune. He does 5 points of damage to it. And then he jumps back. Kest, it's your turn. What you got?
Starry Wisp.
Give me a shot. Do it. You have to get to like right there to see him.
Okay.
That's gonna be a hit on the mummy. You do 12 points of radiant.
Booyah.
Ethren, what you got?
Let's do a firebolt.
Okay, do it. That is a hit. This creature is vulnerable to fire.
Excellent.
You burn up some of its wrappings as you slam in the back with a firebolt, doing 10 points of damage to him.
Sick.
Tunk, it's your turn. That's a hit with Bob. You slash this thing for 13 points of damage.
Con save against
Topple?
Topple.
Okay. Fails. It falls down on its smashed sarcophagus. You do an extra 7 points of damage.
That's my turn.
It gets up. Tunk, White Fang, you're down there with it?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I guess I could have dispelled magic far away, but it's fine. Cool. I'm in it.
You drop down there with it. Okay.
I'm in it.
Roll me. It's 20 feet down, White Fang. Roll me an acrobatics athletics check.
Oh. Sure. Not bad. Not bad.
You make it. Yeah, I'll say you make it. The Sioux monster will now attack 1-2 fist Tunk. Let's see. Yep. Tunk, here comes a rotting fist on you.
Miss.
That's a miss with a 15. And then it attacks White Fang with its mace. That is an 18 to hit you, White Fang.
18? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to hit, yes.
It deals 8 points of damage. Cal, your turn.
Well, before we do Cal's turn, let's take our last break.
Let's take a 5-minute break, everybody. 5-minute break. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Tomb of Annihilation with Tunk and the Hunky Junks as they just open up Wongo's sarcophagus in the titular tomb. All right. Well, I think it's Cal's turn.
It is.
Yes.
5,
Got Cal.
10. Jump on this motherfucker, both daggers down on his fucking forehead.
Whoa! Roll me a acrobatics athletics check.
I'm good at that. I'm not that good, I guess. Plus
Boy, this is
12,
crazy junk.
but I got a 15.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna say you and the creature both roll to the side. Both of you take 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and then go for the stab. You have advantage.
Okay. Sweet. All right.
Or no, you don't have advantage. Sorry.
Just regular attack.
Yeah, it stood up. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. That was an old icon. All right. So regular attack, true strike.
That's a hit.
Boom.
You do 5 radiant.
I do 23 radiant.
How'd you do all that?
He can attack. Oh no, he's moved.
Yeah.
He moved.
I'm still within
Ooh.
5 feet of him.
No, you're
I'm
still within 5
threatening.
feet. That's
Yeah,
sneak attack.
Yep.
That's sneak attack. You come in and you stab him in the ribs and then stab him in the neck. And this creature, you turn half of it to ash with your true strike.
Nice.
And we are out of combat. Well done. Done. Totally dead. Toad's dead.
Ugh. Oh, somebody better go find Orvex. Where did my buddy go? Oh, there he is.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap this this mace up in cloth.
Let's triple wrap it.
Just triple wrap it.
Yep.
All
You
right.
have there's a mace right there that appears
Yeah,
to
we're
be
gonna
definitely
pick it
appears to be magical.
Pick it up in cloth and like triple cloth,
Okay.
all the cloth.
You guys find it's a magical mace that is now in your pack.
All right. I just called it Wongo's mace for now. All right.
Holy crap.
All right.
All right, let's
Let us proceed, I guess.
yeah, let's get. Come on, Orvex, let's get the hell out of here.
Orvex is happy to run out of this room.
Come on, Ethren. All right, I guess now we go downstairs.
Yep.
Yep.
Unless there's a door on this southern wall that we just never looked in.
Well, I guess I should walk along there and see. I want to check this wall for sneakies.
Roll me a perception investigation, please.
God damn it.
Thorazin says that you said that was a +5 mace.
It is not a +5 mace. +5s don't exist anymore. It is not 3rd edition.
Not even if
+5.
Thorazin redeems bonus loot right now.
Very sorry. All right. You guys are going downstairs. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab everybody. 1 second. Don't move. Don't move.
What if I redeem Oh, I need to do the prediction. Nobody went down. Good day to be a believer. Man, I could redeem 2 bonus loots right now. If you didn't have a
weren't
rule.
playing.
If I wasn't playing. Hang on, I'm just gonna text Josh my login credentials.
That seems secure.
He can redeem my
Oh, I see what you're
points
saying.
and rewards, right?
That's some dirty pools, right?
Whatever, man. This entire dungeon plays dirty.
It does. It's true. You're right.
All right,
You guys see yourselves on the map?
we do.
Yep.
Yes.
Second floor.
That's
Wait.
Ter-
Oh, I
that-
see. So this is where we were standing. I'm
You were-
confused with the orientation.
You were above this. This keeps
So
going
we were
down.
here and we're coming down the stairs to here.
This keeps going down.
Oh, I see.
You were
And-
above. Think of
It's rotated.
Yep.
and
Yeah,
this
okay,
and
that's-
this lovely thing is
happy.
Up there. 1 second.
I
You see the walls. and floor,
I cast Zone of Truth on him.
The walls and floor of this 15-foot square room are cracked and carved with images of terrified humanoids falling. Set into the middle of the floor is a stone bas-relief of a bearded devil's face, painted green. Forlorn cries echo from the black void of its gaping maw. Over here you see the corridor continues to go that way. Although over here, the corridor, right here, Cal?
Yep.
On either side, the corridor starts to go up. There's an incline.
Okay.
Okay. And then over here, you see a plaque on the wall that looks mysteriously like the plaque that was on the obelisk outside. There's words written in common on the plaque. And then you see a door over here. There's a door. 3 oval holes are carved into a 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height. That's what you see.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Who wants to go talk to the big scary face first?
Like you were all over it.
Yeah, about to. You are consistent.
All right, I'll poke and prod at the floor in front of me with the python staff.
Okay. You do so.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
That that is how I walk down this hallway, just tapping,
Okay.
tappa.
Nothing happens as you make it to the end of the hall.
Okay. Not even on this cracked floor.
You tap on the cracked floor. Well, that cracked floor is not cracked floor. It appears to be scrawled on the floor are humanoids who look like they're falling. All falling into the devil's mouth.
Okay.
Cal, you can read this plaque from where you're at.
Okay.
It reads, "The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow is the dead god entombed. Into darkness descend."
Okay, hold on. We have found a ring. The dead appear sunlight. We did encounter a dead monkey. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Fine. When we fought the froghemoth outside, there was something in the mouth of that statue. I can't remember what that was.
I don't know if we ever got anything out of the mouth of the statue.
No, I did for sure. Let me look here.
Well, I didn't know these were referring to the tombs that are inside.
It could be, yeah.
That's what I was referring.
We fight. Man, where was that? It was a stone key, but I think that was for up there. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Wasn't a gem. That's the more important part.
So what is this? What can I learn by looking at this head? Anything?
Your dark vision doesn't penetrate the darkness inside of its mouth. The black void appears to be a black void.
I can cast light in there.
It does say
you can cast
into
light in there.
darkness descend.
Oh, true.
So I do not know, but I do not know if we want to risk that at this moment.
Anyone object to me casting light in the mouth? Or on a rock and throwing it in there?
Nope.
All right. I'm going to find a pebble or a copper and I'll cast light on it and toss it in the mouth.
Okay.
Kobe!
1 second.
For 3.
You you cast light on it. You don't see it as it goes inside the darkness. It just absorbs it. And then you hear not several moments later, you hear almost immediately later click clack, like
Okay.
It hits something.
Pretty quickly.
Give me your 2 best insight checks.
That's not me.
Inside.
Oh, wait.
Wisdom.
Well,
people.
can I hear it from where I'm at, or I mean, pretty far away? Well, there you go.
23, Kest. That little pebble flew or fell 30 feet before it hit something.
I'm gonna ask Cal to cast light on Bob.
All right.
Cast light on Bob.
Oh god.
I'm going to descend into the darkness.
Oh.
What you doing, bro?
I think he's jumping in.
Are
That's what he's
we
doing.
ready to descend yet, though?
That's what I was saying. But he's committing.
You already did it, yeah.
He's
Well,
committing.
I'm stepping into the room,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna stick my head in the statue's mouth and try to look down.
You stick your head in the statue's mouth. It is completely darkness. Everyone else just sees Tunk's head disappear. It's just completely dark.
Hey, Tunk, are you dead?
No,
Well, that's good.
I mean I'm semi confident that if I survived, I could get back up because it's only 30 feet.
Can't see the target like a misty step.
Can blind sight see?
Hindsight should.
Well, it doesn't really
see.
see, but it can detect.
Or detect?
Yeah,
It's only 10 feet too.
It's like Daredevil's sight within the short range usually.
Oh, okay, 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Do you guys trust me?
No, but go ahead.
What are you doing?
I'm just I'm not sure about doing this order.
I will climb into the mouth and try to slide or climb down whatever drop there is.
Give me a disadvantage acrobatics or athletics check.
All right, I'm going to restore balance to not make that disadvantage.
Okay, all right.
So, hell yeah. Use my damn features that I never get to use.
Okay, I'm gonna still say you end up prone and you fall down.
Lord Jesus,
Tunk, you're going to another map, buddy.
Ah!
This is what I was worried about. Yeah, it's like
It's okay.
I didn't even look at this level yet.
Tunk, I'm gonna say instead of 3d6, you take 1d6. 3 points of damage, and mark that on your new thing over here. 1 second.
No, not on the one that I'm looking at.
1 second.
Oh shit, I'm stupid.
You say that now?
Yeah, I shout up there. Oh, wow.
Tunk, you go to another floor of the dungeon.
Actually, I still have an idea. I think I can still pull this off. I'm in another floor of the dungeon. If I survive.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot high room. The torches cast flickering light across hieroglyphs carved into the tiled floor. At the center of the room, a gold-inlaid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot-tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of this barge is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge, which you just fell out of, Tunk. While to the south, a corridor is visible through a set of fangs carved into the wall. The skeleton of a dwarf sprawls on the floor east of the barge, clad in tattered yellow turban and dusty chain mail, and clutching a bronze shield. So you fell literally on you fell on this platform right there, blank.
Right.
Imagine you get up. There you are. You also see the floor itself.
Is lava.
The floor is all hieroglyphics, so it looks like this.
Oh, God, not this crap again.
Oh.
This is way more complicated than that.
All right, I'm gonna need you to give me a giant constrictor snake token, and I'm gonna hope that they still have climbing speeds.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out.
You're gonna ride him
snake.
out.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this giant snake to carry me back up the shaft.
It's a giant constrictor snake, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what. Okay.
So many jokes. on the table right there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
They do not have climbing speeds, by the way.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
that's
how
crazy.
tall? How tall can it stretch vertically?
I mean, it's pretty big, man.
Is it 30 feet?
I mean, this is the new
No,
very
it's cute.
blurry. Not enjoying the blurriness of some of
And
these
blurry,
monsters.
yeah. that's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of a cool image. I like how the image is like it's coming out of the image. I like that.
I mean, it's fine when I'm not zoomed in on it like that. Also,
You-
I don't want it to appear there.
You want to throw it up and have it like be. You want to use it as rope.
yes.
Basically,
Okay,
Uh,
roll me a sleight of hand with your staff of the python as you try to engage. You try to activate it as you're throwing it up in the air. Oh, brother!
Oh.
Good roll.
You do so. I mean, you just turn this thing into a coiled rope. You hear everyone else just sees Tunk fall. You hear, and then, oh dear, and then
you hear him say nuts to this
a
crap.
snake comes out of the.
Don't worry about the snake. The
above
snake
you.
is with me. The snake's cool. Don't bop the snake.
A huge freaking snake comes out of the hole there.
And
Genius.
all right, let me stop moving me.
I'm taking off hit points.
I was about to do that. I wasn't gonna.
this-
I would never cheat that way.
There's just a snake. There's a ginormous snake that pops out of the darkness hole.
So I explained to Cal.
Tunk and his snake are back.
Cal, wait,
Oh, sorry.
or guys. So I explained what I saw down there. I explained the room and specifically the hieroglyphics on the floor that were very reminiscent of one of those damn shrines.
Cool. I say we hit it up after we clear this floor.
There was definitely another entrance,
Oh,
and God, now I guess I'm stuck with the snake because
No, you can turn it back to a staff if you want.
yeah, it's the part where I can't turn it back into a snake again for another hour.
Oh, yeah. Well, hey.
So now,
Yeah.
so now I've got where is he?
He's
I
very
mean, it could be pretty thin. So
It's malleable.
yeah.
And I need to control the token.
Oh, I'll give you control. Okay.
So now me and
224 constrictor snake. Okay. Here you go, Tunk. There you go, buddy.
alt click or double click. It's double click.
I'll double click.
Yep, that works.
All right. I say we try this hallway.
And this guy's name is Clarence.
Cal, you looking down this hallway?
Yeah.
This kind of goes, and at the end there, you can see that it looks like it goes into a. The floor here is slightly going down.
What is this thing's? Oh, it's probably on the
Yeah,
character.
there's a slight decline to this floor here. Although right here it goes up,
Okay.
and then at the foot here, there's some sort of tiled section of a different room.
Okay. I'm gonna start snooping and pooping down the hallway.
I'll be behind them.
Okay,
Corners.
Close.
Okay. Okay,
You
this is
did, dude.
very difficult to describe, so I'll do the best I can.
I love it when the dungeon master says this is going to be difficult to describe.
At a four-way intersection, the corridors to the north and south curve upward and out of sight, but with no rails or steps to allow them to be climbed. The corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature in robes sprawls 10 feet to the north. It grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head.
So like they slope upwards, but it's a very smooth floor.
Smooth floor, they slope upwards. Yep.
Hmm.
game.
You're supposed to
wanna
see how
see-
this Cal's. It's not going to affect Cal.
I know. I want to see how this guy died.
You come up to this body. I need to look at one thing. This body looks emaciated, and his mouth is stretched out.
Whoa.
Mouth is stretched out a little too long. It looks like there are axe wounds as well on his body.
Okay.
You can tell that he looks to be a Caliste wizard, and appears to be a member of. You've been reading about the Company of the Yellow Banner. This appears to be another member of the Yellow Banner. You see he's killed by wounds from axes, and his ink-stained robes contain a journal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Company of the Yellow Banner.
Yep. His name appears to be Devlin Bashir. And his journal reads, to those who find this, know that I, Devlin Bashir, am the last surviving member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. The warlord Raz Nasi stripped us of our weapons and threw us in here on orders of his master, Serarak. I can only imagine our souls ought to be fed to his phylactery. Alas, it seems he has won. Our company was separated after the incident with the four-armed gargoyle. The Tomb Guardians tore Seward to pieces, and with them we lost the Starfallen. Our quest was a failure. Even if we found the elf princess was gone. My friends wouldn't have lasted long without their weapons, especially with a doppelganger in our midst, as Seth suspected. Of course I kept my staff. I'm sure Brixton would have seen some humor in that. Gentle reader, let a dying man offer you this one piece of advice. A Serarak is a trickster who desires nothing but your soul. His riddles may help you, but in the end, his final secret always leads to your doom. Tamora, save us.
All right. Hell yeah. All right, I want to see what this staff is.
You, there's a staff by him. Do you grab it?
Yep, I'm gonna try and use Arcana on it.
You grab it.
Oh god,
Roll a charisma save.
I figured it was just a normal staff.
Roll me an Arcana check. Go ahead.
All right.
This is a staff of striking.
Ooh.
Yeah, this might be good for you, Tunk.
Staff of striking. Staff can be wielded as a magical quarterstaff that grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage with it.
Nice.
10 charges. When you hit with melee attack, you expend up to 3 of its charges. Each charge you expend takes an extra d6 force damage.
That's rad.
And you don't have to worry about it regaining. But, I mean, it does regain 1d6 plus 4 at dawn. It does require...
You don't need to worry about that, though. What do you think? Who should take the staff of striking? That's pretty rad.
I will say with a 24, you determine that there is a minor curse if you adopt this staff.
Oh yeah, and that's what I was about to ask was about attunements, because my attunement slots are full, and I know that as soon as I give up this brooch of shielding, I'm going to get pelted with magic missiles.
That's how it works for sure.
For sure, yeah.
So, is there any way we could identify? Like, I don't know how to identify.
I mean, yeah. After we talk about identifying the curse, quarterstaff is a simple weapon. Anybody can use it, right?
Right, but it's someone that's got to
yeah.
be standing tall in front of other people, and I can't use sneak attack or anything with it, so it's not good for me.
Gotcha.
I mean, I could, but I also have no benefit of using it, though.
Yeah, you guys are beast modes.
Yeah.
We can just keep it if we want, but I'd like to know what this curse is. If there's any way I can figure that out, I don't know how that works.
You would have to cast Identify on it.
Got it. Okay.
As you're staring at, as you're kind of talking about the staff, suddenly, second,
Corpse rises and says, "Bitch, that's mine."
walking around the corner here, and walking up the stairs here, you
Doom
see
Guardians.
of these bucket heads.
Oh, hey, these
Spiked
guys.
armor, blood, horrible amalgamations of flesh. Everybody click your tokens and roll initiative, please.
We know poison spray doesn't work against them. Just saying.
All right.
Oh god, that was horrible.
I'm not gonna do a prediction because we've got like 20 minutes.
Oh, snake's right there. Get some.
You just now noticed that?
I forgot about him. He's probably got a good grapple or something.
Orvex, Kest, Tomb Guardian, Cal, Tunk, White Fang, Ethren. Here we go. It is Orvex's turn. He screams.
It's okay, buddy.
And then he rushes over here and will go into stealth. And fails miserably. He stumbles. He tries to go up the ramp here and stumbles and falls prone. Kest, it's your turn.
Hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna come
Where the hell is Cass?
right here. Okay. Oh wait, how far can he go?
Oh, he's right there.
He's gonna basically get on the wall and climb. So he'll be on the wall, but like right there. But like he's up. He's on the wall a bit.
Okay.
And I'll hit. Actually, this far one. I think I'll hit it with the Starry Wisp.
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
Like how far?
I think you can hit him. There's a 60-foot range on that.
Sorry,
so-
Wisp.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, coming.
Coming in hot.
Maybe. Oh yeah, that.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. Ooh.
Bounces off his spiked armor.
Okay.
It is a Tomb Guardian's turn. These guys will. They're pretty fast, actually. 30 feet. It's not slow. Yeah, this guy makes it to about there. This guy makes it to your space, Kest. Ethren, you're being attacked 2 times. Oof. 24 is going to hit you. You take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Cal, your turn.
Pretty far. Let's see. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, wait. 25, 35. And I'll bonus action dash, I guess. 45, 55, 65, 70, 80. Okay. Attack this dude. Am I? Because I can't stand next to the centipede.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the wall actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost called you a caterpillar.
Oh, dude, that'd been so cool.
I'm so
Definitely not a
offended.
caterpillar.
All right. Let's do a 2 strike. That's gonna miss.
That is a miss. I'm sorry. AC 17.
Yep. Makes sense.
Tunk, your turn.
All right. First, I will have the snake move over here. The snake's a bite attack and then uses constrict.
That's a crit. The non-magical attacks, right?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I
This is
assume
bludgeoning.
so.
But they can still grapple.
Do you bite and constrict same turn?
Yeah, it's multi-attack. I use a bite and then I constrict.
Okay. Okay, so I just make a straight saving throw. Gotcha. Or 19. You roll the 19. Okay, gotcha. So here comes a straight saving throw. It's gonna make it. It's not constricted. Let me just check and see one thing. See if it works here. Okay, it is rolling it every time. Gotcha. Okay. The formula is robust on this character sheet, so that's cool. So you deal 10 points of damage to this Tomb Guardian. Nice.
Nice. And then Tunk himself will come down. Honestly, Tunk probably should have gone first, but the snake needed to get out of the way.
That's a hit with Bob for 7 points of damage.
Con save.
Okay, here it comes.
That's a fail.
Fails it. Falls down. That's another hit for 6.
That's my turn.
White Fang, your turn.
All right. Should be able to. Yes, we're good. All right. So we come over hithereth. Hithereth. And I think I've got a good angle on this that shouldn't affect. Tunk should not be in the way, I would hope. And yes, I will also Starry Wisp.
Starry Wisp on the upper one.
Yes.
You have. It's flanked, but it's on prone, so you have disadvantage.
So it's open. Well, regardless, people are in the way anyway, so we'll see. Anyway, Starry Wisp. Let's
Okay,
do
go
this.
ahead. That is a hit. Smack with some radiance for 15 points. Bam. Ethren, it is your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shocking grasp this dude.
You have advantage on him. Do it.
Okay, here we go.
$16?
16.
16 is going to hit because it's an 18 because you're flanking, so that's a hit. You blast him.
Shoot. Okay, here we go.
You do 13 points, and it can't attack you if you want to run away.
Okay, yeah, so we'll do that.
It's bloody as you blast it with some lightning. It is Orvex's turn. Orvex is going to try. He gets up. He's going to try and stealth again. He makes it. He stealths. He runs out over here, and he will shoot at the one on the ground. It's just a normal shot, but he's flanked. He's going to hit for 6 points of damage. Ah! It did it!
Is it magic damage? Or no?
It is not magic, no.
Okay.
He does 6
right,
points
because
of
he
damage.
does 6. Yeah, okay.
It is Say What's turn. What?
Say what?
What?
Wait, what?
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What is say what?
1 second, everybody.
You find out. You gonna learn today.
I'm just gonna assume it's the big devil head that's about to turn into a token. And I'll wait for Mike to just move the camera.
Crawling underneath the balcony here is a snake.
I already have one of those.
Recognize the
Snake
snake.
fight.
It has
Snake
almost
fight.
a rainbow sheen. And then coming out of it is 100 mage hands.
We remember that guy.
Ray!
Why? Oh!
It comes out from the balcony and sends a whole bunch of mage hands at this Tomb Guardian. 100 of them. Oh, it makes one of them. So this Tomb Guardian pushes most of these things away, but it's still tripped up by this snake with 100 mage arms. Heka, the snake with 100 mage arms.
If you don't recognize Heka's from episode 2.
Yeah, back in the port. Yeah.
And then Heka just suddenly leaps down and is gone.
Oh. Bye, Heka.
Listen, y'all thought Wraith was crazy by freeing the damn snake.
So, Kest, it's your turn. This Tomb Guardian is on its butt, and I'll say it's taken from Heka. It's taken some force damage as well. It takes 4 points of force damage.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. So I'm still in melee with him, but I'm away from Cal.
Yes.
And Thunderclap.
Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Okay, what does that do? I make a con save? What do I do?
It's a con 16.
Okay, here it comes.
What is the sound of one centipede clapping?
It's gonna make that. So does it take half or none?
Click.
Shape?
Oh, you know what? You're right. I cannot do that. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Take that
like,
back.
Okay.
No, you're right. I was not thinking.
What do you want to do instead?
The only thing I can do is Starry Wisp. Do I have to be away from him for that one?
You
Oh, you can take disadvantage, right?
you could take a
He's
disadvantage.
prone though.
But
Does
you
it
have
matter if he's
advantage-
prone?
You have advantage because you're right above him, but disadvantage because you're in melee, so it's a normal shot.
Nice.
Okay. Then we'll just do this.
And you can flank him, +2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
That is a
Meh,
miss.
meh, meh.
It is the Tomb Guardian's turn. They both get up.
Oh, please, Lord Jesus, help me.
1-2 snake. No, Tunk, you're being attacked.
Bring it, you son of a bitch! Miss.
Miss.
Kest 1-2. Two attacks on
Oh, thank
Kest.
God. Yeah.
15 and a
Oh,
25.
25 hits.
He does 13 bludgeoning to you. Cal, your turn.
All right. Murderization, engage. Here we go. Oh my God, terrible.
That is a miss. I'm sorry. 13
All right,
misses.
I'm gonna throw Bucko out.
Okay.
For the love of God.
I don't. What the hell do-
Bucko was like on 2 maps ago.
Yeah.
Bucko, one second.
I thought I saw him like in the distance. Like he's like there's like one here and
There's always another Bucko around. He's all over these maps, guys.
actually I can grab Bucko. There's your Bucko.
You got a Bucko?
I found one. Yeah, there's 2 of them on this map for some ungodly reason.
Oh, we got.
Looks like
We're
put 'em all
gonna
over
give him a
just-
star,
just in case.
a light
There's
of
always a Bucko.
a pink
Yeah,
light.
that Bucko works. You
All
got a
right.
big Bucko.
Okay, so he's gonna attack.
Bucko, you been working out?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Strong.
Getting that pro, drinking them pro
Yeah.
shakes.
Oh my God, another 3. All right.
Wow.
Well, I'm here for looks, everybody. Start doing.
Tunk, it's your turn. Go ahead.
I don't like that you stood up, bro. I need you to sit back down.
That is a hit.
And con save for topple.
Gonna save, I think. 16?
8 plus 3 plus 4 is
Why do they make you do the math every
16. Yeah, 16 is the number.
time? Okay.
Yeah, right next to Mastery Topple, it should just say DC 15.
Just do the thing. White Fang, your turn.
Oh, whoa, wait, yeah, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
sorry.
That was one,
snake.
Oh, it's one
That was-
attack. Keep going.
that's one attack, bro.
Another hit because you're flanked. 13 points.
Another con
Do
save.
this dude. Well, it's all. Oh, that's right, because I didn't make it. I did make it. I made it. It is now on the ground.
Now it's on the ground. Now the snake has advantage.
Do it.
In Tomb of Annihilation, Snake eats you.
That is a hit. 17 does hit for 6 points of damage. And then I need to make a strength save or be constricted. I'm gonna make that. It's not constricted. Pushes your snake off.
Oh,
White Fang, your turn.
I forgot to do that with advantage. It doesn't matter.
Well, I'm just gonna. Guess I have to still do another Starry Wisp from the bloody one.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I keep knocking it down.
So it's still at disadvantage because of that range, right?
Disadvantage +2 to hit.
Yeah, that's probably in
That's a hit. Bam.
Oh, damn.
See, what are you worried about?
You melt this thing. Because the armor's still there, but it's melted on the ground. Ethren, your turn.
I'll just move up one. Get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up in there, and I'm gonna use a firebolt.
Okay, do it. It's got a +2 AC because Cal's butt is in the way. Good looking
My
butt.
whole body's in the way. It's a whole
Yeah, bro.
thing. All the
Shit.
human parts.
That is a miss.
Damn. Okay.
Although you're all flanking it, but it's still, it's still a miss. Orbex's turn. Orbex is gonna try to stealth again. Then he'll make an advantage shot. No, he will not. As you run over here, Ethren, he bumps into you. runs for here and gives a shot anyway.
You're doing great, Orvex.
He crits. He crits.
You're
Oh my goodness.
Fucking nailing it, bro.
So the hand crossbow gets a crit on the Tomb Guardian. That's crit sneak damage too. So that's 46. 12 plus 12 divided by 2. 12 points of damage. He runs back. Kest, your turn.
Disadvantage. Starry Wisp.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. One. Couldn't look like even.
That's a miss.
Nope. Nope.
It is the Tomb Guardian's turn. Cal 1-2. It's coming for you, buddy.
Sweet.
24 is going to crack you across the chin.
10. Ow.
Cal, your turn.
That's it. Everyone's got a plan to get punched in the mouth. Let's go, buddy. Here we go. Good lord.
God
Hits because
damn.
of flanking.
That's a
2.
hit.
Oh, God,
That's a
thank
hit.
God.
6 points of radiance.
Not
Might
bad.
be the best homebrew rule that the community has come up with.
25 radiant
25
total.
extra 19 points of radiant. Nice.
Yep.
What homebrew
then-
rule?
Flanking gives a
Bucko's
plus 2.
gonna go.
Might be the best one. Tunk, it is your turn.
Oh, it's
Oh, no,
Bucko's
Bucko.
gonna go.
That's a hit with Bucko.
Yep.
Flank.
Another 9 slashing magic.
Oh,
Now we're done.
bloodied. Tunk, your turn.
I wonder if this thing can handle psychic damage.
What you doing to it? Ooh, Mind Sliver?
Good one.
It does have magic resistance. But it's pretty dumb. It's gonna fail that. Takes 13 psychic.
What else does Mind Sliver do?
Gives them
Gives them
disadvantage on
disadvantage, or gives
their
them minus
next
D4
save.
to.
Yeah,
next,
it's a minus D4
yeah, that's right, yeah.
on the next saving throw.
Fang, your turn.
Yeah, Snake
no,
can just. Snake can just. Well, I mean, no, Snake only has 30 feet. I can't get through all that. Snake's just gonna hang out.
White Fang, what you got?
You got this,
All right.
Cal.
Starry Wisp. Why
So
not?
far, so good.
Let's keep doing it.
Now it's just a normal shot.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
It's
So
gonna miss.
Bro.
Either.
just
Yeah, get up in there and try another firebolt.
Firebolt? Do it.
Yep.
Just normal shot, because
Yep.
flanking plus people in the way.
There we go.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Burninating all the Tomb Guardians.
It takes 20 points, and it is a burst.
Oh, that's
It has
right.
a
It tries to
version of
run,
fire.
right?
So it has disadvantage on its attack rolls now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
As it's a
I
light
forgot about that.
flame. It goes freaks out.
I forgot about that too.
Orvex is gonna try and come in for the kill, guys.
Get him!
That's a success. Here it comes.
He sees off pumped from his last shot.
He
Tunk.
hits. Doesn't do enough. He does 4 points.
4 points.
With his sneak attack, 4 points of damage. Damn it! I need to get the magical ball. Cast your turn.
Coming.
Didn't we pick up a magical bow a while back
You've
that
picked
nobody's
up like
using?
4 magical bows.
I mean, I still have one in my backpack.
You have disadvantage.
Yep, I know.
That's a 16.
15, 16.
16's gonna miss.
Guys, can
you
we
got
get
One of
Orvex-
these.
It's
I
gonna
got him.
attack you. 1-2 cast. No, going for Cal again.
Bring it.
Oh, not advantage. Just take the first ones. 10, 11.
Yes, thank goodness.
Cal, your turn.
Murderization.
Rush.
Oh, he's so dead.
You jump on his chest and push him down and sink your dagger through its undead or revitalized heart and kill it. It is no longer. You're out of combat.
Guys, can we get Orvex a magic bow?
Yes, in fact,
Second,
I in my backpack, I have Pride.
Oh my god, we still have pride. I forgot we even had that.
He looks at you and goes, I am not trained.
He
in
can't use a longbow. He's gonna use a
this-
short bow.
Ah,
I'm very sorry. It's
Short
too
bow
big.
or-
So big.
Or cross.
Big.
I'm very confused.
what if I break it in half and restring it?
I feel like that's something we would have to
Yeah.
do during a rest, which we're not allowed to take.
We
You take short rests.
can take short rests, but just not long rests. But we're good. We're good. All right.
What do you do? Or what do you plan on doing? We don't have much time left. What do you plan on
Yeah.
I mean, clearly finishing off, going down.
Yeah, we head back that way. So maybe we just call it and we do this room next time.
I will reveal this room for you as you walk down here. 1 second. This one takes me a bit. Sorry, I need to be really careful with the design. Okay.
Ugh.
This room smells of wine. On a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls. Cal, you can also sense, because there's some sunlight streaming in and your passive is ridiculous. As you're walking up, you can see right here, I'll mark a little red rectangle.
Sweet.
There is a stone. There's a groove in the ceiling above you that is apparently the size of a rectangle. There's a groove in the stone above you.
So it can smush people or something.
Yeah, probably. That was my first guess.
Cool. I think it's a good spot.
Go ahead.
We will end it here. I think we're good to end it here when we get to the thing. Well done, everybody. You got a lot done. You got most of the first floor
Nice.
done in one session, rocking and rolling. Good work, everybody. You got two tombs, or 2 sarcophagi, two of the 9 gods found. If
3,
you find all
three,
9,
three.
if you find all 9, that is an achievement.
Mhm. Chivos.
Which
you
we
don't
don't get bonus level 12.
You don't get bonus level 12. No.
Dude, the power
Thank
jump
everybody
would
for
be
watching.
rad.
We are not coming back next week. I'll be out of town, but we are back on the 17th for Thursday Night Tomb of Annihilation with Tunk and the Hunky Junks. But next time we are back is the 7th for Azure Sky Live. That will be live, but it will be at 9 p.m., not at 8 p.m. We will go live at 9 for a bunch of scheduling conflicts. Yeah, Josh, I think I forgot to tell you about that. But I just told everybody at the beginning of this. Just happened. We're going to go a little bit later on Monday. So that is happening. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Get your payments in, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Good night, everybody.
All right, man.
All right.
Good.
Yep.
Peace.
Please.
Bye.